Oh, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Rideshare Garage. I'm your host. I'm City and Minnie. What's going on? We've got Nick over smiling, got the energy of 1,000 suns. What's going on, Nick?
What's up, Obsidian? How you doing, man?
Hey, we're doing good so far. Vinny is going to be running a little bit late, but he should be into the show later tonight. Maybe hopefully in the next half hour or so. And oh, there he is. He just decided to jump in there.
He had to make a grand entrance.
A grand entrance, like it didn't
Oh,
even
a
tell me
grand
nothing.
entrance.
Yes, exactly. Just
Because he's the local celebrity. I'm
of
just
course,
a local driver.
yeah. The celebrity driver, Vinny Cuz, getting recognized on the streets. can't even look inside his car. He's like reaching into his passenger seat. All of a sudden, somebody calls out his name. Like, what's going on? Hey, I'm sneaking.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Mister, I gotta do an interview at every charging station. Yeah.
Listen. The other night, I met a young man named Javier. All right, and Javier, him and his brother, they watch the show all the time. Told me to say hello to everybody. Says between me and Mario, he just thinks we're just the funniest dudes, like a clown. Like a clown, I make you laugh like a clown.
Like how funny.
But it was awesome to meet Javier the other day. It was great, man. Had a great conversation. You'd be surprised how many people like actually watch us. And it might not be live, but they actually watch us. And like it's humbling, bro. It's humbling when you meet people. It's very humbling.
Yeah, especially when you're in your own head. Well, you're in your own head about everything, and you're like, man, what is it that I'm doing?
What are we doing here? Like,
it's like you're isolated.
I'm gonna go make a video about shopping at Publix, man. It's got to be more interesting than talking about Uber and Lyft. And then you meet a Javier or Rodrigo or Thiago or just so many people, bro. So many. Yes, and it's just so many people, dude. It's awesome. Good shit, man. Good shit. That's how I met Nick.
Yep. I walked up on him. I was like, "Hey, are you Vinny?" He was like, "Hey, you want to know what he said to me?" He was like, "Hey, I almost shot you."
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say, bro. But it's justified. But Nick, now it's justified, Nick, because you and D, y'all love sneaking up on a motherfucker and taking pictures.
Hey, I didn't know. I was just like, I think that's him. That might be him. Let me just walk up and actually talk.
Anyway,
no hello. Just so you know, it was no hello.
Hello.
It wasn't, oh yeah, you know me from YouTube. For? It was. I almost shot you.
I'm sorry, brother. I need to stop that, man. I really do need to stop that. I'm gonna take my pill now. By the way, y'all, Melvin, what's going on, buddy? By the way, y'all, I don't know if y'all said anything, but I am a grandpa again today. My newest grandson, Mr. Cameron, has now entered the world. He is with us. He is healthy baby boy. My daughter is doing good. Man, I'm a grandpop again, dude. Like, what the fuck?
You know what? I still need to put like animations on my thing so I have the actual celebration. I know which one is the celebration, the fireworks. But congratulations, man. That is awesome.
We can see it.
Yeah.
All right. Trying to check it out. We don't have a whole lot of people in the chat. Where's everybody at?
Hey, maybe they're out working. Maybe that's the name of the game. Sometimes you got to get out there on those Wednesdays and make a little cash.
Well, ain't that the truth? By the way, did anybody notice Bitcoin all-time high? Mm-hmm. Anybody notice Bitcoin at an all-time high?
I sure did.
Huh?
Well, I didn't notice. I didn't know about the all-time high, but I did know that it was up. It was up significantly.
That's
All-time
all-time high.
Mhm.
All-time
Yeah.
highs.
I ain't happy about it. I mean, I'm happy for those that still holding Bitcoin. Right? We
I
all know
feel
it.
that.
Well, the inner circle knows what I had to do. So it is
Mhm.
what it is. But for those that are still holding Bitcoin, good shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hodl. Thank you. Oh, and the other part too, y'all. Y'all notice what Tesla did today?
No.
What?
To the moon.
What?
Really?
Yeah, something like 30 something dollars today. Stock went up
Really?
30 something dollars. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Listen.
actually, that was actually something I was going to bring up about Lyft. Apparently, they went up 20% too.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna leave that alone.
I was going to bring that up as a top. I got like 3 topics that I was planning on bringing up, and
Brother, it's your show. Bring it up. I know Sergio said he was going to make an appearance tonight.
all right.
He made a statement on Twitter. And by the way, while we're here, I'm going to do something for Twitter tonight, a little later on in the show.
All right.
Tesla shot up 14.75% today, $37. Okay, $37 off the election news. Microsoft up 2%, $8. Google up $7. Amazon up $7.50. Netflix, because I just know that Netflix docuseries on how to lose an election twice to the same guy for the Democrats is going to be a Netflix bestseller. They're up $14 today, $16.30. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I heard a good one today. I got to get it out of the way. Can I get this?
Look, all of a sudden we got everybody showing up. Vinny, you show up, look what
I
happens.
keep telling y'all.
Bro, I got a joke.
Hey, and you got a real circle though, right? You got a pretty big circle.
I got a joke. Okay. I got a joke I heard today. I gotta ask the joke.
Oh, there goes Buddha.
Okay. What does Willie Brown in 2024 have in common?
What's the guy in common?
I already know.
Kamala blew them both.
He's terrible.
I didn't make up the joke. I heard it. And the sad part was, and this is absolutely true. The sad part was I was up in Boca. I was at a red light. It was a cop sitting next to me. And I had my windows down. And I was just, I read that and I cracked up laughing. I'm like hysterical at the light, and the cop fucking rolls his window down. He's like, "What the hell's so funny?" So I told him. He started cracking the fuck up. And then, the light turned green and we went on by. Hysterical, bro. Hey, listen.
Wow.
Hey, y'all know, don't even try it. If this shit went the other way today, if the election would have went the other way, they had all kind of orange man jokes. So
Yep.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear. I'm here for it. I'm here for the smoke, baby.
Right.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Steven. Go ahead, brother. It's your show.
Oh no,
Run the show, baby.
Hey, we're all good. Getting different topics in is what it's all about. And plus, you got that high for tonight. You got that grandchild.
I do, man. Brand new grandchild, man. Hey, little Cameron. I'm like, good job, man. And
Did
you know what?
the
My
name
daughter,
up front?
Yeah, we knew the name. We knew the gender. They did all. You know what? That's another thing, man.
Wait
Thomas,
a
how
minute.
many
You got
kids you got?
another one?
What's up, Vinny?
Yeah, bro. My shit runs strong. What the hell are you talking about, dog?
What, you got another grandchild?
Yes. Yeah. Just born tonight. Just born about 2 hours ago.
And he still made the show.
Well, do you know why?
Dedication.
But do you know why?
Dedication.
No. Well, see, listen. I picked up the missus. She came out. She said, "We're going to the hospital." I said, No. I got a show tonight. And she says, "Oh boy." And then the argument started. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the right thing. I gotta do the right thing. Okay, baby, where are we going? Tell me where to go. We get there. Now I'm doing the right thing. I'm like, the hell with you people. I'm gonna do the right thing. I get in there, you know, and listen, the little security guard down there, so my daughter, my wife, and myself, we all give up the IDs at the same time. And I can see that security guard cutting them eyes. I'm like, oh, she got a little interest over here. What the hell? She gonna do this in front of my wife? No way. I'm joking. I'm just making that part up. Anyway, we get upstairs, man, into the maternity floor over there at Memorial, and only 2 people can go in.
Mm.
So 3 people can't go in. The third person got to sit out in the lobby. I looked at my wife. No. I already seen a picture of the baby. Okay, we're good. I'll see it when I see it. You know, no problem, Mr. Cameron. I got you. But I'm going, you good? Y'all good? You good? Out of there. Because listen, man, let's be honest. After the baby's born, right? What is it there for us to do? We ain't the daddy. Thomas, you got kids. Nick, you got kids?
I have a kid. One. Singular.
You learned early, huh?
Hell yeah.
and Nick's still a virgin, but that's all right. That's why that beard looks so good, because he got all that protein backed up in that. You know,
be that for right now. Kids are expensive.
Hell
Kids
yeah.
are expensive. Kids are expensive.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're the most. Now I ain't saying go out there and have 10 of them motherfuckers. Okay, I ain't saying all that.
No.
You can be. Listen.
Right now,
But-
it ain't even an option.
Bruh, let me tell you something. Any parent will tell you this, Nick. Seriously, Steven, Buddha, any parent will tell you this. No matter how many you have, 1, 5, or 10. Number one, you're gonna find a way. You're gonna find a way to support that child.
Oh, yeah.
That's number one. Number two, you'll never be able to afford the child or children because there's always something else. It's like, what do you mean, man? I just bought diapers. Baby, that was 3 nights ago. It was 50 diapers 3 nights ago. You never have enough. No matter what you do, you'll never have enough. But it's worth it. It's worth it. 100% it's worth it. Raymond says, I have 6, and guess what? I have no stretch. Oh, my God.
Is that Ramon?
That is Ramon.
Ramon.
That is Racer Ramon. Oh, my
All
God.
right, so the first article that I got pulled up, it's for Uber and Lyft over in Massachusetts. So looks like they now have the ability to unionize against Uber and Lyft over in Massachusetts. Let's see. It says with 94% of the precincts reporting and 53.9% of voters endorsing a novel framework that would allow rideshare drivers who are considered by the companies to be independent contractors to organize and bargain collectively over pay and benefits, according to the Associated Press, which called the vote mid-Wednesday. Oh.
So, okay.
They're just getting.
I don't know if we ever talked about. I don't know if we ever talked about this.
They can also
Years and
claim... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Well, go ahead, Buddha. No, go ahead. Hey, Buddha, how's your dad, man?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
He's doing better. When I got the call, bro, I was just barely waking up, and I have an app called Life 360. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it said that it took him 16 minutes to get on the freeway and got smacked, bro. And he was like, like shaking up really bad because it happened at like 60, 70 miles an hour, and yeah, he's doing all right now. He's chilling. I mean, the cars can get replaced, people can't, you know what I mean?
Amen.
And dude, the first things came to my mind because you can hear like his voice fading away, and I was like, oh hell nah, bro, I'm gonna have to dip out. Bro, the things that were going into my mind were crazy, and I didn't speed there, because
Sure you didn't.
No, I swear I didn't speed, and I got there and seen my dad, and he was still there, like shooking up, and the guy was like just just wanting to leave, you know. But it is what it is. But thank everybody on Twitter to whoever said something. I know Vinny's
Hey,
commented.
bro.
Everybody else,
At the end of the day, all that matters is that he's okay.
Yep.
yeah, yeah, bro. I was like, oh shit, what do I do? And a lot of people don't understand, like, cause I'm the youngest one here, right? So like, when shit go, like, my dad has always told me, what are you gonna do without when I'm not here, you know? And in that very moment, that's what popped up in my head, like, what do I do now, like.
Mhm.
Hopefully he's okay, because the way that he sounded really bad, man. You know, and
Well,
yeah,
we are
yeah.
we are glad he is okay.
Yes, I am.
Thank you. But regardless to the Massachusetts thing, they can now claim paid sick leave and everything as well, just like in New York.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's when I look at Boston, when I look at Matt's Boston Drives is his Twitter handle. When I look at Matt's posts, they ain't happy. Them people out there ain't happy. Them drivers them know how to drive. The drivers that know when and where, that were making the 50, 60, $70 an hour, okay, driving, are now making that 32, that prop 32 money.
Better
Okay.
than what we're
They
getting.
all took a pay cut. All that prop shit did. Same thing out there with you, Buddha and Steven. All that prop money to all that prop shit, all it did was make y'all lazy. It makes y'all lazy because you know you can top up.
No, 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 no.
Yes.
I have this
I don't
theory
know. I'm making
because
that up.
no, yeah.
I'm trying to get you fired up.
No, fuck. All right. God damn it.
God damn it.
This is a hot take
God
right
damn
here.
it. GOT,
This is a
damn it.
this
Don't
this,
put
this
D.
is a
Don't put no
this is
D
a
on
big
that
hot
God.
take. Look,
You're gonna
look,
get Nick and Steven fired up. They're gonna start quoting verses at your ass.
look.
I
Hey,
mean,
no,
Let's
just
but
stay ready.
saying, I
Sign out
got
to
him
get
ready.
ready. Yeah.
Right?
no, bro. I feel like this whole shit with the Prop 22 thing, it's because we had lazy drivers who wanted better pay. They didn't know the market. They didn't want to put the hours in. They just want to
Mhm.
leech off of other drivers and be like, "Hey, man,
The
the,
Democrat way.
is San Diego a good market? Like, bitch, find that shit for yourself." This is a hot take, right? But like the
Uh-oh.
thing is that a lot of people. I remember this clearly. 2019, before Prop 22 was even announced and AB5 was in the works or whatever the fuck it was. People were
Lorena
fucking
Gonzalez.
protesting. People were protesting $30. They wanted $30 an hour, $15 an hour, and $15 for maintenance or whatever the fuck it was. But I'm like, like, you guys are getting rides that are paying you $50 on a ride because it was back in the day, right? Before upfront fares. Why would you want to get fucking $30 an hour? It doesn't make sense to me. Why, when a ride was paying 100, 200, and back then we had to multiply, so a one ride could be 500. Why the fuck would you settle for fucking 30?
Because I'm gonna give you your answer. I'm gonna give you your answer. You want your answer, Buddha?
Please tell me, because I'm
Democrats
lost.
like Lorena Gonzalez and the rest of them assholes out there wanted to make sure the government was getting their piece of the money. Because when you operate as an independent contractor, your tax base is completely different. But now, where does that money get held up? Doesn't the money have to go through the state before it gets to you?
I don't even know, bro. I'm not really into the
Steven,
politicking
is that
like
how it
that.
works?
But like,
You're
Does
talking
the
about the
state
Prop
get,
22. Yeah. So
yeah.
they put it in a special fund, and then
So the
and then
state gets the money.
you have to wait
The
like a week or two before you get the
two
money.
weeks.
2
It's
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
So
But
just so we're
DoorDash
clear,
is on the same week.
So the money gets sent from the apps to the state. Then the state sits there and hodls that money, makes whatever interest or whatever the hell they can do off that shit. The
Yep.
fuzzy math kicks in, and then you might get your money. That's how it works, right?
You might get your money. That's funny.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah, because you
Hold
could
on.
argue. You have to come back and try to argue for it. And blah, blah, blah.
Hold on, bro. Bro, Vinny for president, bro. Fuck it.
No. Listen, y'all, I keep telling y'all I was union 21 years, man. Negotiated 3 CBAs, was the senior trustee on the executive board for almost 15 years. I know what
So
the fuck
you
I'm
were-
talking about when it comes to labor law. Unlike a lot of people.
Your price.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now Steven's saying that there's an article where they're going to be able to unionize. Just remember something. Remember this. Companies don't have to operate. We asked a question last week, and I'm going to renege on the answer. We asked a
You
question
said
last
what?
week. Renege.
Renege.
I know what the fuck I said. Don't even try it, boo.
I don't
Don't
know
even
to
fucking
say.
try it.
Hey, bro, you got more of the past than I do. You feel me? But I was like,
You
damn.
damn right I do,
I'm like,
homie.
damn.
Hey, look, I'm way more hood than you'll ever be, but that's not the point. Stop, damn it, Buddha. Stop it, Buddha. Stop it.
I can
Stop
out-hood
it.
you for sure. But
No, you
go
can't,
ahead.
bro. No. You can't. No, you can't. Nick's got a better laugh too. Now, shut up. Anyway, listen.
Damn.
See that? You see what Nick? You even got Melvin turning red over there now. Look at Melvin's turning all peachy red.
Right.
He's starting to look like a shiny apple. Look at that, boy. Let me tell you. Damn it, Buddha. What was we talking about?
Outhooding each other, and they
You said you was gonna renege on the answer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
Talked last
when
week.
I asked last week if Uber was too big to fail, most people said yes, and I kind of said yes too. And you know what? No, they're not. They're not too big to fail. They're not too big to fail. They're not essential. But what happens is, remember, every time somebody threatens Uber and Lyft, what has happened? There's only one
They
city
threatened to
that
leave?
stood up. Yep, they threatened to leave. Only one city forced them to leave. That was Austin. Now Austin's got the worst rates in the fucking state since they've been back. Uber's gonna win every time. These corporations are worth billions and billions and billions of dollars. If they don't want to let them folks in Massachusetts organize, they're not going to let them. I'm telling you, they're not going to let them. Even with Donald Trump in the White House now, right? Well, about to be back in the White House, which I was having a. By the way, if you guys tuned in to Coffee with Cuz this morning, my power went out.
Yeah, I know.
And-
I was
and I know
watching at work.
We were on. I was giving Thomas what he's been asking for. I don't know if Nick was there, but I was like, I even at the end, I was like, God damn, I was informed. I was hanging. I was going.
He's like, I'm in
Right?
rare form today.
I'm going today. I'm like, okay. And then the whole
Like, I'm going in.
went out for like a half hour.
He said the damn Democrats got him.
That's what they said. Yeah, somebody Buddha was telling me in the comments, say the Democrats got you. T-Mobile took you offline. Listen, if they want to jack us around, they're doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
They can jack us off all day long, bro. Not in a good way.
Whoa, not me, yo.
Listen, Diddy. Hush, Diddy. We know you. We know you was driving that Suburban at the Diddy parties. You had LeBron in the back of that Suburban. We know.
Hey, bro. At this point, money is money. You feel me?
No, I ain't feeling you, bro. I like women.
I don't want to get into this. Oh boy.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Steven. My bad, dude. I gotta learn to shut up.
Nah, hey, that was all good. I didn't have much more to say about that. It's just something that popped up. I figured we might as well cover some of the news, some of the changes.
Well,
Uber didn't really have. So,
what's the point of unionizing though? Somebody in the chat or on the panel here. What's the point of forming a driver's union? What is it going to really get you?
Worse pay.
Well, I mean, from what I'm hearing, the whole idea for them to unionize, what they believe they'll be able to do is come to the table with Uber in that area and try to negotiate for higher fares or higher pay out of the fares, a better split.
But this is the thing. Well, I don't know, right? Because I only had, out of my life, I only had one union job, and I didn't like the fucking structure to that shit because it's all based off of seniority, right? And it's like, if you do the same concept with drivers, bro, it's not gonna work. I don't know. I didn't fucking like it at the warehouse where they were unionizing it because why the fuck is homeboy over there that's lazy as fuck gets to have a better opportunity than me when I'm doing double the job than he is? You get me?
Like I said, I don't see how it benefits drivers as a whole. Number one, you're going to be limited on what time you're going to be able to work. Just look at New York City, right? New York City, you're limited on what time you can work. You're limited on how long you can work. Yep. You might be able to work Tuesdays and Fridays, and that's your work week. You might get 4 hours a day. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't understand. To me, it doesn't. I don't see how unionizing is gonna help. Somebody would have to they'd have to write that shit out for me to look at. I don't see the benefit of it. And then in Buddha's market, Steven's market is completely different than Nick's and my market, which is completely different from Melvin's market, which is absolutely completely different from Thomas's market. So how is one you follow what I'm saying? It's hard to make a standard there.
It's just people. It's because drivers want to get paid better, and there's nothing wrong with getting paid better. But
we used to get paid better.
Yeah.
But see, back in the day, the skilled driver would make more versus the fool that would come only on the weekend warriors. You know what I'm saying? Or 2-3 hours after work. You know what I mean? You still would make money.
I mean,
you would.
We
still
used to have
make
a guy
money.
down here.
We
used to have a guy down here. We used to call him Fast Will. Will used to live up. Let's just because the local people, everybody would know except Buddha and Steven. He lived in Port St. Lucie, and he would drive. He would catch a ride, and he worked in Boca. So he would get a ride every morning from Port St. Lucie all the way down to Boca, 1 or 2 rides, plug in his car at work, and then on his way home, take 1 or 2 rides back up. To me, he was the smartest guy in the whole group. Because he had his W-2, he'd get his rides every morning, get his rides back. It worked for him. It worked for him. But Booty, you're right. Smart guys know their market. They're gonna make more money.
Like what happened with Lyft today, or this week? They reverted back to their stupid ass pay rate for longer trips. So those longer trips that were paying $180, $200, right? Now they're paying $40. Talk about a fucking cut and a half. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if you looked at the Lyft released earnings today, they like Steven said,
up,
bro.
Right?
They shot up.
Yeah, they went up the 20%. Yeah, that was another topic I was gonna bring. Our article that came through today.
Yeah, but where did that come from? Did they all of a sudden become this super company? How did they become so profitable? How did Uber last week become so fucking profitable?
I can read off here. It says Lyft shares soar over 20% in extended trading Wednesday after the company reported better than expected quarterly results and raised its outlook. The ride-hailing company's third quarter revenue jumped 32% year over year to $1.5 billion, beating the analyst consensus for Visible Alpha. Lyft reported a net loss of $12.4 million or 3 cents per share, narrower than the loss of $17.08 million or 5 cents per share analysts anticipated. Active riders hit an all-time high of 24.4 million.
All right, so I am going to give me a second. I want to bring something up here. Just give me a second here.
Yeah.
Where's
I'm telling you. I remember I remember Vinny talking about, oh, Buddha, you're dick riding Risher and Lyft right now because they were paying good. You get me?
Are you
In
seeing the
my
same
market,
thing this week? It's gone down.
it's gone down so bad. It's
So you're
trash,
not
dude.
so you're not dick riding them no more. Okay, here's the daily
I
chart
mean,
on
I'm
Lyft.
still getting better rides on Lyft than I am on Uber. The rates have just, I'm getting a lot more offers for bad rides than I
I'm
was
sorry,
getting.
Buddha.
Yep.
Buddha's gonna start cussing me out here soon. I know he is.
No.
Okay, so
Come on, bro.
here's a daily chart on Lyft. All right, here's their entire history on the stock market. That's their entire history on the stock market, broke down in a daily chart. Lyft stock is at the bottom. So today they jumped up 20% based on what? In what reality did they become a super company all of a sudden? That they deserve to be, that they should ride, their stock price should ride up 20%. Y'all know what bag, y'all know what they mean in the stock world when they call somebody a bag holder?
Yeah. They call the hodlers bag holders too.
Yeah, but it's different. It's different because the hodlers, if y'all don't know what hodlers is, that's somebody who buys the stock, sits on it, and holds it for a reason, right? They refuse to sell it.
Hold on for dear life.
They got reason to buy it. But bag holders are people that get sold a bag of goods. And then they expect the price to keep going. Nope.
And it comes down on them, and they're the ones
Gone
left
right
holding
back
the
down.
bag.
So they talk about Lyft's price going up, 21% today, but look at this. Lyft's price has been going up. I mean, we ain't saying nothing new. This ain't doing nothing different.
Right.
It's been going up since August.
It's been a slow climb.
It's they're trying to get back up there. But bro, all of this money ain't because they become a super fucking company. It ain't because their CEO is some super fucking genius. He's a bean counter. They're making cuts. So that makes them more profitable.
There's a little bit more
ahead.
to add on to this, and it says Lyft Inc.'s new autonomous driver partnerships. So that's another thing I was going to bring up. They have a couple of new partnerships, but this result comes as Lyft Inc.'s new deals with autonomous vehicle companies joining rideshare rival Uber and signing number of partners to bring robo-taxis to its platform. The company announced partnerships Wednesday with software maker Mobileye, along with May Mobility and Nexar. The moves will see Lyft will bring a fleet of Toyota Sienna minivans using May self-driving technology to Atlanta next year, and vehicles with Mobileye self-driving software to its network, and combine its data with Nexar's driving video footage. So Toyota's in the mix here, Mobileye, May Mobility, and Nexar. And actually, that was a whole article I was going to bring up. It just happened to be inside of the stock report. But coming over to the page on Lyft, where they announced it themselves, I think they announced it today. Let's see. May Mobility will directly develop ATVs to the Lyft platform in Atlanta starting in 2025. Atlanta riders will have the opportunity to be matched with a fleet autonomous Toyota Sienna minivans equipped with May Mobility's autonomous technology, a deployment that Lyft and May Mobility aim to scale over time across multiple markets. And then you got Nexar. And it says Nexar and Lyft will explore ways to harness the power of aggregated autonomized marketplace and fleet data to help OEMs and AV companies build better and safer autonomous technology. By pairing Lyft data with Nexar's hundreds of millions of hours of video footage, we can jointly contribute to a more complete data set for autonomous research and development.
Y'all still think y'all got 3 to 5 years, huh?
No. Even if it's around 3 to 5 years, I probably moved on by that point. Yeah.
That's the point. point. Move
Now, you know
on.
what? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's the point. We got to move on as soon as possible.
Keep trying to keep. You know, it's interesting though. So you had the guy, that California company, Xenix, I think is the name of the company, the autonomous company, said that they don't understand how, or they think Tesla's way of running autonomous vehicles via their camera system is shit and dangerous versus LiDAR like Waymo's running and what they run. Nuan, something like that's the name of the company. I can't remember the name. But yet you just mentioned another company that camera-based, millions of miles of camera-based footage.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get it done, y'all.
That's Nexar.
They're gonna get it done. They're gonna get it done. You know who's not gonna have to worry? People in Sun Valley, Idaho. Those drivers will be safe for now. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Well, unless they go the opposite direction, unless they start out really, really small. But they're talking about bringing this to Austin, Texas in the next couple of months. Waymo's running San Francisco, bro. San Francisco is not an easy city to drive in.
Listen to this. This is part of the article. Vehicles equipped with Mobileye drive technology will hit the road lift ready, giving small and large fleet operators seamless access to Lyft platform and network of riders to optimize their vehicles.
This is why I say if you're giving Uber and Lyft your access to your EV, to your data, you are doing yourself a disservice. You are giving them free information. They ain't paying you for it. That's why I don't hook up. My car's not hooked up to either platform in that respect.
Nope.
Will not give them my data. For what? For what? So they can send me a $2.74 fucking cent ride? Melvin, didn't you have you was asking me about something earlier? What was you asking me about earlier?
The pickups are getting crazy. They're trying to send you for like a 7 mile hike to go pick up somebody for 2 miles.
That brings it that, you know, when Melvin called me this afternoon and we were talking about that for a minute. I mean, we talked about it a little bit, but Nick, are you seeing those long pickups?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I had a couple that were like 15 minutes, 12 minutes, 11 minutes. Yeah.
A pickup, it was like 15-mile pickup.
I haven't had nothing that far. No, actually, I did. I had one that was 28 minutes away, which was about 15 miles.
So the more these illegal accounts, we're assuming it's the illegal accounts that have gone away. The more those accounts have gone away, the longer the pickups are going to start to be, because they don't have enough cars on the road to service the areas. I don't know, Steven, how do you feel about that? Is there a happy medium? Are you willing to go get that ride? Or,
I mean, I've been willing to do long pickups for a long time. So, I mean, even before this stuff started happening, I usually only prefer to do long pickups on Lyft rides just because it's like, I think it has to be 5 minutes, but usually when I go to pick up those rides, I get paid pretty well, you know, even if they cancel. So it's just something that's usually worked out for me.
Okay. Nick, how are you feeling about them long pickups though? Do you feel like, because if they're going to take cars off the platform, illegal accounts off the platform, those rides still have to be serviced. Should we in any way, shape, or form feel obligated to pick those rides up? Because after all, it's probably a ride we'd probably be sitting there playing with Tom would be sitting there playing with numbers and on his accounting firm, but the rest of us would be, you know, watching YouTube, watching local celebrity drivers like Nick on YouTube.
Like Benny Cuz. with 4,000
Shit.
subscribers. If y'all haven't subscribed to Vinny Cuz, I'm pretty sure you're already coming from his channel.
Oh,
Go ahead and subscribe to Vinny Cuz.
So, Nick, do you feel like should we be obligated?
No, we should not be obligated. Just like, when they had 1 million drivers, we weren't obligated to take the ones that were close to us. We are not obligated in any way to take a ride.
Okay.
But we have to understand that there's going to be consequences with everything. So, I take them when it makes sense, when it's slow, when, it's nothing really else around, I'll go take that ride because I'm getting paid something, as opposed to just driving around searching for a ride. I already have one. I take your saying to heart more so than anything. See, now I'm going to butcher it because we're live on the thing. And, I always butcher your saying.
Here we go, Steven. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Steven.
I take responsibility.
What is it?
Hey, I'll grow from it.
Means 2 in the bush or something like that.
You didn't chop it. That's awesome. That's perfect.
A bird in the hand's worth more than 2 in the bush.
All day long. Unless it's a blonde and a brunette, then you might want to go long in the bush a little bit more. But what can I tell you?
Hey, do that Homer Simpson. Just stay back here. Yo.
So Melvin, if you're catching, are you going to taking these rides, or are you saying hell no?
Sense. If they don't make money sense, I don't pick them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't pick them up at all. That's just wasted gas to go get them. It's wasted gas.
An EV is still wasted fuel. I mean, it's not gas, but it's still fuel. You have
Absolutely, it's
electricity.
goddamn fuel. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you ain't
30
2 minutes away.
So then, Buddha, where's Buddha? Buddha, you still with us, or you went to sleep?
He goes.
Buddha's out like a light. He's just look at him. Damn. So, but here's the thing, right? So if drivers are upset because it's oversaturated, and they now get rid of these illegal accounts, now drivers are getting rides, and they happen to be in bumfucked Egypt somewhere to go get them.
Yeah, fuck.
But so how are you going to have it both ways? It's a legit question. You can't have it both ways.
But that's not.
What's the happy medium?
The happy medium is we get paid for the long trip, the long pickup.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
But we're not gonna get paid. But that's the happy medium. Uber has to consent that, okay, if we're gonna, you guys took away the illegal accounts, yay! Now pay us, yay! And we'll go take them.
But now, Stephen, if they do that, if they do pay us, right? Here comes trouble. If they do pay us,
yeah,
right, for the long pickups, then they don't get to have earning reports like they had today and last week. So the question is, Stephen, who is going to capitulate first? Will it be the drivers or will it be the apps? Will the apps bring back the illegal accounts a little at a time while they can before all their asses are deported? Or will they start to pay the drivers a little more to go get those long ass 10, 15-minute pickups? What do you think? Because that's what's going to happen. That's the other side of the coin. And we can get all pissed off in the chats all you want to. I'm just telling you, that's the other side of the coin.
So I think.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I think they're gonna pay us for a small portion, just like they do everything else, until they can figure out another option. Maybe a couple weeks, a month, and then next thing we know, they're gonna take it out from under us, and then they're gonna hit us in the head even harder. That's what they are.
Ain't that the goddamn truth?
Yeah, that sounds like the most reasonable thing I could expect.
So we'll be happy that we're getting paid. Drivers will be like, yay! Like how we were with, You know, them removing all the illegal accounts. Man, this feels so good. You know, I'm getting offers left and right.
That was so a month ago with the surges, and now it's like the red spots got more red, but instead of being $8 or $9 or $10, it's like $1.25, $1.50, and it's more bright red than it was a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I posted up something earlier, man. I actually opened up the Lyft app for a little bit and turned Lyft on, and when I saw $1 bonus on the map, $1. Bruh. $1. That's the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I had to ask my buddy Trent, Sergio's buddy Trent, I had to say, Bora, does this motivate you to want to get out and drive for these people? Because they made 21% today more. Their stock went up 21%, but they only offered $1 on a bonus. Yeah, fuck these motherfuckers. Anyway, Sergio, what's going on, buddy?
What up, Serge?
Hala Madrid.
Oh, you see what it said there? Y'all see what it says? Y'all see what it says?
People have spoken.
There it is.
Let's fucking go. Hey. I like the background.
Oh. Well, go ahead, Steven. It's your show, buddy.
Wall Street.
That was very.
I
That was
covered
very
all the
manga
things.
of you, Sergio.
Yeah, I covered all the topics that I had to pull up. Now it's just whatever topic people want to talk about. Let the people speak.
So people put it in the chat. Put it in the chat what you want us to talk about.
We
What's going on,
kicked out.
Serge?
We kicked out the district attorney by a landslide, who allowed all the garbage to go on last couple of years. We overwhelmingly in California, which is unexpected, kind of, voted to make the shoplifting up to $950 punishable now again.
Thank
Let's
God.
go. Let's
And
go.
we did that because we had 32 propositions that I had to read 4 hours about before I went and voted on Saturday. And there were the two major ones. Gascon is gone. That was gone. Another important thing is when Trump and Biden were going at it, Biden got 63.7% of the vote in California, and Trump last time had only 34 point something percent. This time, Trump got 41%. Kamala got 57%. So two more rounds, we may turn California red. There we go.
Well,
I
here's one for
highly
you.
doubt that.
So here's one for you. Miami-Dade County went red, and not by a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
that's
not by a
huge.
little bit.
Oh, my hat is off to Florida
Yeah.
and the governor.
Yeah. They
Because
like
started.
that.
you guys counted all that shit in an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was
Yes, sir.
fun.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
was
sir.
like, why can't we do what they do everywhere?
Do you know that since the hanging Chad, Gore Bush, Florida has always had their votes counted and everything tallied and turned in by 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Ever since that happened.
Yeah.
I mean, we caught hell for that, but
Anyway, so
Since
that's
then-
enough of the election. So it's well, thank God it's over.
Also, Sergio,
Yeah.
I think they also did there was a Proposition 4 or something like that where they wanted to raise the minimum wage to 18, and everybody said no to that,
Not everybody. It was 56-44.
or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was no.
but,
I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. But the important ones were, again, about the crime and if it should be punishable if you go shoplift and walk out without getting arrested.
well, how many more stores can they afford to close?
Oh my
I don't know.
God, Santa Monica Boulevard, 3rd Street Promenade has
Yeah.
been hit so bad that all the stores are gone. Even they
So-
said that Apple wants to leave that 3rd Street
Yeah, there isn't that many stores left in that Third Street Promenade. It was beautiful.
It was
So this
very
gives me
beautiful.
courage that I think I will run for office now. Actually,
Huh?
You got my vote, Mr. Trumpy.
no, seriously, I may
Can
just
I
start
vote?
with like a city council and then move on.
Dude,
Really, Sergio?
Yeah.
I'm
Seriously,
down.
you thinking
Yeah,
about
I'm
running
very
for
serious.
office?
I am serious. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going on the campaign trail there, Stephen.
I think I'll be good.
I am not involved.
That'll be
You
the,
Steven,
said
Steven
not
is
good.
a
the next challenge.
conscientious observer.
That'll be the next challenge. We'll see.
So where you live at? What kind of office is available in the
I
area?
live in LA County, but I'll start with local city council, which is I think overwhelmingly Republican actually. I'll start with that, fix some shit that I don't like happening in my little city, and then we'll see where it goes. It wasn't my idea. I had if you remember, it goes back a while. We had Governor George Dukmejian, an Armenian brother of mine, who was the governor of California for 8 years. And I actually helped this. He's a Republican, and I actually helped this campaign quite a bit in those days. And so I always keep in touch with the people that I respected and worked for, or helped out, or they helped me out, whatever. And so I was actually one of the people that I know from those days. I guess he's been watching me. He goes, "Well, you're an influencer now. Why don't you run for office? We can help you." I go, "Let me think about it." And then after this election, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it.
You should.
A lot of people don't understand that Orange County and the counties around LA, like outside of LA, everything's red.
Yeah.
LA is particularly blue. Everything in the center is all red until you hit San Francisco.
Adam Schiff won the Senate, which was shit, but it was expected.
Oh, he beat Garvey.
Yeah.
Was it close?
No, it wasn't close. 57, 42, 43, something like that. That wasn't close, but a lot of the things. You know what? People had enough, bro. It's enough. It's enough. So anyway, we'll see. So it's not about me. What's going on? You guys complaining about Lyft or what's happening?
Bro,
no. Wait, Buddha. Hold on. There's no complaining in the garage tonight.
Okay, yeah, it's a victory. Let's celebrate. I forgot my beer.
We are no.
I need a
Let me, Sergio, dear
Steven
brother of mine.
He needed a blunt.
He said he.
What? Is that what I heard? Oh, dude, I've been hearing all bad today, bro.
Buddha needs Q-tips, bro, in the worst way.
After what I heard from Vinny earlier, and now this, oh boy, here we go.
The day you see me with the blunt, look.
Well, your beer's looking pretty healthy, like Nick's, so it might be.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
didn't pass. The law didn't pass here either, by the way. In those two amendments, the abortion law or the abortion amendment and the marijuana amendment, it needed 60% to pass.
Right.
Neither one of them passed.
Neither one. Yep.
But the weed almost got there. It was like 54.5%.
Yeah.
It almost got there.
Almost.
Right? And now I don't partake, and I tell everybody the same thing. I don't care what you do. I just don't want to smell it, bro.
Right.
I can't stand the smell of that shit. But then again, I was a smoker for almost 30 years. I can't stand the smell of cigarettes anymore either.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I smoked for almost 30 years, bro.
No, I mean that you came out of that and now you can't stand the smell. That's
wow. The smell of cold turkey.
Yeah, I can't smell the shit out of that, man. Let me tell you, it stinks. Like it truly does stink.
A lot of people say that. A lot of people who quit say that.
Yeah. It stinks, man. Fun fact. during the pause. Y'all know what I mean by the pause,
Mhm.
right? During the pause, you know what demographic of people were the most resistant to that which
Smokers.
invaded the body? Smokers. Because the nicotine
Yep.
blocked the neuro. Yep,
I
nicotine. Yep,
remember.
yep.
That's
yep,
right.
Yep. Oh, that's
Well,
right. You still Puff Daddy over there, ain't you?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Bro, can you imagine Sergio just one day on the Rideshare Guide lights up a blunt, just like fuck out of here, you know?
Pulls
Just-
an Elon.
he's like, he pulls an Elon.
No,
He pulls an
Man.
Elon on
no,
the
go
like,
ahead and
he's
smoke
like,
that Kamala pack.
My brother,
You're
my
like, she's
brother-in-law,
out of here.
my brother-in-law is a pothead, complete
Mm.
pothead. So he smokes
Good.
every day. So
Mm.
I know where to get the good stuff if I'm going to smoke it. But I don't. I really don't smoke. So,
oh boy.
So go ahead, Buddha. You can complain now. You're the only one complaining. The rest of us
Alright,
just
complain.
talking shit.
No,
Yeah.
but Buddha tweeted that they took away the long trip, good pay.
40
and stuff.
cents, 40 cents a mile.
Oh,
What
we're back
the
to that.
fuck?
We're back to that.
40 cents a mile.
That did not left.
No, that's not just me though. It's Silver Fox. It's
I've noticed
people
it.
out in the OC. People, bro, they wanted to give a ride to Silver Fox, right? For fucking 30 something cents a mile or something. He said to LAX. Like he said, fuck this shit. Not even the Prius is worth it.
Well, I tell you what I've noticed here. I've been saying, and then I had to actually give credit to somebody who I really don't like, so I'm not going to mention his name. But
Life shall not be
it
dangerous.
seems as if no, it's a dickhead off Twitter. It seems as if he's from California too. It seems as if
Don't put that on me.
You're not a dickhead.
But I'm in California. I'm associated with them now.
Yeah, what the fuck? Now I'm in this shit. God damn it.
Listen. It's one of Sergio's buddies. Okay, so I gotta be careful.
Oh,
One of Sergio's
Wow.
buddies.
Oh,
Okay, I gotta
One
be
of my
careful.
buddies. Wow.
Yeah, it's one of your buddies. Anyway, yeah, your
Sergio's
buddy.
associated.
Your buddy. It's the name that shall not be mentioned. I will not mention his name because I really don't like him. He's a troll. But you know him because he was the person who was the anti-protester at one of them rallies.
Oh no, I have him on
Now
mute.
you
so
see
I don't
how
know what
quickly he
thinks anymore.
recognized what dickhead I was talking about?
Oh, you talk about Todd. Yeah, I gave up. I don't block people on Twitter, which I should, but I had him on mute for like almost 6 months now, so I don't even know what he's tweeting.
Jesus.
But he brought up a good point, right? So somebody was on Twitter in a thread, and they're like, "Man, comfort rides are paying worse than X," and he made a valid point when you think about it. There are more comfort cars that got X turned off, so if you have more supply of comfort rides, the algorithm is going to charge less or offer less for the fucking ride because of simple supply and demand. This shit is not difficult, and he's right.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Dickhead's right.
All right, sounds good.
So
well, all trips going into airports are paying less. I noticed that than coming out of airports. That's a fact.
yes.
Yep.
Airport rides pay more when you're picking up at the
Leaving.
airport.
Yeah.
When you're leaving the airport than you do when you're on your way.
So
to the
Buddha,
airport.
are you sure that they took away that long trip juicy pay? Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Without it, bro, I got a ride. I have a compare
I
and
have to ask
contrast
Pablo.
ride.
I have to ask Pablo.
I have a compare and contrast ride where it's from up here from Victorville.
Yeah.
Hold on, from Victorville to Loma Linda, it was $90 or something like that. Would change. It was a scheduled trip medical ride. I got one that was a little bit further today for $39 and something cents. That's a fat hit, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean that's one trip, but let's.
No. I have multiple.
I'll ask Pablo, who's the mayor of LAX. Let's see if they took it
Oh,
away.
dude, yeah, he's a celebrity, bro. He has so many people coming up to him, and I'm like, damn.
Who's threatening Nick's status as the number one local celebrity driver?
Oh, that would be you, but in the LA.
No. That's Nick, man. Don't y'all. Nick got y'all fooled, man. Y'all think Nick is this innocent little dude, man. Nick is not innocent, bro.
No.
Nick.
Yes, I am. I don't know what he's talking about.
Nick has screeched tires on a little old lady outside the grocery store because she had 5 bags of groceries, and Nick was like, "Oh hell no, I'm not getting out and helping this old lady do shit." So he hit the gas. He hit the gas and had that Tesla in ludicrous mode. Tell the truth, Shane.
Chris, damn.
He said, "Fuck your granny and your damn fucking groceries."
No,
He
man.
took off.
I can't stand it when I
Nick,
on
did you
there.
not Nick, did you not take off on a granny at the grocery store last week? Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
I mean, but she did have.
You can't be a man of God and lie at the same time.
I mean, but she did have a full cart.
Thomas, you see what you got me down here dealing with, man? Thomas, you see what you got me
A
dealing
couple
with?
bags of concrete or what?
Full cart.
You said a full bag of concrete. God damn it.
Couple
See,
bags
on
of concrete,
Halloween,
didn't she?
look, on Halloween, some dude tried to put a like, I don't know if he was fucking with me or not, but it was a body bag shaped like a human being. He's like, "Hey, bro, is it cool if I put my homeboy in the trunk?" And I'm like, dog, hold on. Can I just look and make sure it's just foam or something? He's like,
Live
"You
and
ain't gotta
die
do
in
that,
LA, bro. Live and die in LA.
Oh,
Wow.
bro, and it was in
Holy
South.
shit.
It was in South Central too. That's the funniest
Fuck
shit
yo.
too. It was in South
Oh,
Central.
Cool.
well, if the
Bro,
glove
have you
fits,
not
you
seen
must
Colors?
quit or whatever the heck that was.
Colors, bro.
Have you not
bro,
seen the movie Colors?
bro?
Colors.
Colors
Colors.
was a
Colors.
fucking movie that my dad
Colors.
put me on.
I
too.
am a nightmare walking, cybertext talking, some shit like that.
Okay, I see Mr. East Coast representing the West Coast.
Calm down, Buddha. Calm down, Buddha. Calm down. Don't get violent. No violence. We don't want no violence.
Hey,
today.
Sergio, Hala Madrid, bro. Come on now,
What?
Hala Madrid.
Okay, can you put him on mute, Vinny, for like 5 seconds?
Okay. Sorry, Buddha, but you got booted. I don't know what the hell you said, but apparently it was enough to tell. I never thought I'd hear.
He said Hala Madrid, like I'm wearing a Barca hat, and he's talking about Real Madrid.
Man.
What did Real
Madrid?
Hala Buddha, what did Real Madrid do today in Champions League, and what did Barca do?
Hey, bro, look, without Messi, they ain't shit, bro. Let's be real.
Oh,
What? Barca, top of the league, 10 wins, 1 loss. What did the Barca do last weekend at the Clásico to Real Madrid?
Yeah, I seen.
Absolutely
right?
put them in a chokehold in their own pitch in front of 85,000 rabid Real Madrid fans, and that place was as quiet as a mouse. I'm like, yeah. So
honestly, I'm not even a mark.
I told you, Buddha, don't choose violence. I told you, Buddha, don't choose violence. You chose violence.
That's right.
I would love to go to the Camp Nou one day, though.
I've been there.
Shut
you
up.
Will cry, bro.
Real?
You will cry. Oh, absolutely. Where do you think these hats come from? Where do you think these hats come from? I have like 12 Barca hats that I bought
They came from the Camp Nou stadium.
That came from the Camp Nou. And if you do pay 120 euros now, it used to be like 70 euros. Now it's 120 euros. You can actually go visit the locker rooms. There's a tour inside Camp Nou. And you go visit the locker rooms. You go to the trophy room. It's amazing. What an experience. It's an amazing experience.
Sergio.
Yeah.
Sergio, do they leave their jock straps on the edge of the benches?
No. It's immaculate.
You should get a discount though. You should get a discount though on your euros.
No, but no, it's a religious experience, man. It's like if you go there in a sellout game, which they're all sold out, 85,000 people, and they're all singing for 90 minutes. Oh, you get goosebumps and you cry and then you leave. It's like a religious experience. It's
I've
ridiculous.
seen so when I went to a Mexico game for my
Yeah.
for my club that I go for in Mexico,
Yeah.
and man, when they start singing and everybody's singing the song, and I'm just like, holy shit!
It ain't like here, bro. It ain't like here that
Bro.
you go to LAFC game, everybody's like this. They're eating their hot dogs and drinking their beer. I'm going like,
Yeah, no, looking innocent.
there's no emotion here. No.
Hey, Steven,
No.
Steven, I need you to
civilized.
pull out that hat for me, bro. I need you to
Too
pull out that
civilized.
hat for me, bro.
Which one?
The
the
no
Luigi
cap hat.
one. The Luigi
Yeah,
one.
the no cap hat. Yeah, because Nick has rejoined us. Nick has rejoined us on the chat on the panel, and he's putting down innocent Tesla.
Wow.
And we all know that is some bullshit right there. By the way, Sergio, you missed the joke from earlier. I got a joke. You want to hear the joke?
Okay.
You sure you want to hear the joke?
Yeah.
Okay. What does Willie Brown and 2024 have in common?
Willie Brown and 2024. Oh.
You were a little too early. God damn it!
Yeah, you prematurely. Yeah. Okay. What is it? Tell me the joke.
Kamala blew them both.
Yeah. Wasn't Kamala at a few Diddy parties too?
Oh my god.
Well,
Wasn't Trump at a no? You know what? I'm not
no, he was not. He was
not-
not, Buddha.
He was at an
He
Epstein
was not.
party.
He was not. He was not at an Epstein party.
He has a picture
There is
with
zero proof of that.
He has a proof. He has a picture with them.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
so I got a picture with people, and
Whoa! No, did he?
He's
no,
not.
I don't do
he's
the
not-
Diddy.
He
I
never
told you
went to the
earlier,
island.
Buddha.
He didn't
I
go
like
to the island.
women, Buddha. I like women. I told you this, Buddha.
Anyway,
Now, what y'all do over there in California, we don't do that shit here in Florida.
Jesus. See, he brought it back to California again.
He's
Oh,
just
jumping
saying.
on California. You know, there are 3
One of
Californians
these
on the board here. You know
One
what I mean?
of these
There's what?
one of these bro. One of these days, Vinny's about to call me a jit. Watch.
No, I wouldn't call you that, Buddha. I like you. Although you do act like a jit. Antonio says Wilton Manors. Right. We have Wilton Manors. Right. You're right. But that ain't Florida. Wilton Manors is its own entity. It's like Key West. It's like Key West. It's like Key West. That's all I'm saying. You guys ever been down to Thomas, Melvin, and Nick is innocent, so he's never been there. You ever go down to Fantasy Fest in the Keys?
No.
You never been to Fantasy Fest?
No.
I've never been there.
Why the hell did you live in Florida and not go to Fantasy Fest?
No.
It's the only time your lady's going to let you look at naked women.
Oh. I don't even think she want to look at it.
So for y'all that don't know, Key West has a week once a year called Fantasy Fest. And what happens is, because we're a lifestyle state down there
Yes.
in our part of the country. And
Yeah.
so they all go down there body paint. No clothes, just all pure body paint. It's a lot of fun. A lot, except for the guys. That's more Buddha and Nick speed. But the rest of us, we'd have fun. Watching.
Florida, not California.
Bro, I thought Fantasy Fest is when Vinny dresses up as a furry, go down there to the Keys.
Well, I mean, OnlyFans, right, Melvin? OnlyFans.
Oh God,
Got it from
not
Eddie.
the-
Hey, listen,
It's
that's how
okay.
that's how he knows about Fantasy Fest. He be out there.
I've been down to Fantasy Fest plenty of times. It's pretty good down there.
know what's
Okay. All right, you got it, Tom.
All right.
Appreciate you, brother. Have a
Yes,
great
sir.
night. Go get some sleep, man.
I know.
Yes.
That's
I'm hurting.
yeah. I could tell. Your eyes were closed, and
Yeah,
you
I've
didn't have
heard
that
that.
good smile going.
I said, but I had to check in with my guys for a minute. So
Well, we appreciate it. I'm gonna be up your way soon. I promise.
All right,
I'm gonna come interview you.
Yes.
I'm gonna come interview you just so Nick can be jealous.
Listen,
Hey,
I know you-
hey, hey! I already interviewed Nick, so
Yeah.
No. Zoom calls don't count, bro.
No.
Zoom call
Nope.
doesn't
Gotta
count.
be in the same camera frame.
Damn right. That's how we.
Yes.
Again, this is Florida, Buddha. We don't do that camera shit like y'all do in California, okay?
An interview is an interview.
Yep.
I will drive over to Tampa.
Yep.
You know what? Bet. I will drive over to Tampa just to interview Thomas on camera.
And you want to know
I'll
what's
drive
funny?
all the way to Florida.
You want to know what's funny, Buddha? He'll drive
What's
to
up?
Tampa to interview Thomas, and then he'll find like 5 other people as well. Hey, you're Vinny Cuz. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, you know.
Sergio, you know how this is.
Yeah.
You know how this
I mean-
is, Sergio.
I mean, if you're gonna
You know
drive
you
that
can't go
far,
nowhere.
might as well do like 5 interviews. I'm not saying, you know, anything. I mean, you know, utilize your utilization rate. Remember utilization rate.
Utilization rate. Utilization rate.
Yeah.
There you
Come
go.
get,
Think like a
come get some of
think
these
like a rideshare
$2
addict.
19-cent rides.
I tell you though, man, it's cool. It's cool to meet people, and it's cool to talk to them, and it's cool
Yeah.
to get them on camera and
Yeah.
bring it to the masses. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, we are community. We ain't got to like each other, but you know, for the most part, I think most people get along pretty good. I think most people get along pretty good.
Yeah.
I know what's his name going. He's going to jump on me soon if I don't get him on camera. Dirty South Online Radio.
Oh.
If I don't get D on camera soon, man, he's gone out and he's got a Mach-E now. He's running on the Mach-E. He's loving the premier rides. I didn't know Avis had a car rental program through Uber and Lyft, or is it just Uber? I forget.
Just through.
But he's ripping and running with that Mach-E. He says he loves it. You know, says he loves it.
I don't know.
It ain't bad looking. It's not a bad looking car. You know?
I think I've heard a lot of people are trading their Teslas for like Rivians and Mercedes and all these other companies because
Why
of the
would you
quality.
spend 3 times as much money on a fucking car and they're paying you 50% less?
No, but I'm just saying. No, not Uber drivers or whatever. Like these are just normal drivers that you get at the superchargers.
Oh,
And,
okay.
yeah, they're like, I love my Model Y, but I test drove the Rivian and the quality and the everything just feels a little bit more solid to me. And I'm like, I mean, the car is a little bit more expensive, no, than the Model Y. They're like, yeah, but you know, I think it's worth it. And I'm like, well, I never been in a Rivian. I've heard. I think Steven was gonna rent one for Coachella last year.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, that would have been a sick ass, you know.
Yeah.
And then he got
content,
smart.
yeah.
And then he got
No,
smart.
it was just a lot of money.
Yeah,
like I said, and then he got smart.
Yeah, they even had a Cybertruck available. Again, way too much money. Nope.
There were
you
so
could have
many
made the money with the
Cybertrucks.
Cybertruck.
No. There was so many Cybertrucks at Coachella promoting OnlyFans girls on the side of the fucking thing. I was like, oh no.
That's the same thing as saying like there's so many black SUVs or there's so many Teslas or
Now see,
so
Nick.
many
Now, Nick,
Hondas.
why are you being racist to the SUVs,
Yep.
bro?
I'm
Why
gonna
you
see you
being
guys
racist
later
to
on
the
that
SUVs,
one.
bro?
All right.
Y'all take
Alright,
it
Tom.
easy. Next week we'll do some more.
You knew that was coming, Thomas. You knew
Yes.
that was coming.
Yes.
Listen, I don't like black
Y'all be easy,
SUVs.
guys.
See,
Now
See you,
you
Tom.
don't like black. Now you say you don't like black SUVs.
I don't like Suburbans and Tahoes. Me and Suburbans and Tahoes be fighting.
Okay, see, that's better. That don't sound so bigoted. That's better, bro. That's better.
Clean it up,
no.
Nick.
Hey, Nick, you can't say no to a 2-door Tahoe, bro. You know what I mean?
I can. I cut them off all the time.
A 2-door Tahoe is a classic truck.
Sergio, we're gonna come on here one night, and Mr. Sound Effects over here, Steven, he's gonna have the theme from The Godfather going. You know that theme, right?
Yeah.
and we're gonna have an obituary for Nick over here. He keeps leaving old ladies at the grocery store, cutting off two-door Tahoes, especially black two-door Tahoes. You know, bro.
That's 3 strikes and you're out. 3 strikes
Yes,
and you're
sir.
out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, Nick, I guess, has not heard that rideshare is public service, and you should not be leaving old ladies with bags on the side of the street. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be doing things like that. I mean, there's, money is not everything, and you never know. You know, you got to public service now, so you just got to.
Sergio, you've been drinking that Kool-Aid at the lift office too much, bro.
No Kool-Aid.
I'm joking, brother. I'm joking.
No. I know, but Lyft stock went up. I mean, 20%. But I listened to the conference call. They still can't run a proper conference call. I swear to God, David sounds like a seriously elementary school child when he's doing those conference calls. And
Does he really?
I swear.
He's a pretty intelligent guy, though, isn't he?
Oh, he is intelligent. Don't get me wrong. But when he does conference calls, either he gets nervous. He talks to the analysts like they're sitting at Starbucks. He would go into these long ass stories. Let me tell you why this is this way. And this and that. I'm like, God, David, that's not. You should go listen to Dara when he's doing a conference call. It's to the point. Boom, boom. Get him out of there. Next analyst. David is like on and on and on. Maybe he's trying to lull him to sleep or something. But his CFO, Erin Brewer, she's sharp. But David, I don't know. So.
Well, wasn't that always Lyft's MO though? Lyft's culture was always about the joy feelings.
Lyft, everything. I mean, seriously, everything about Lyft is different.
Yeah.
Having visited both headquarters in SF. Seriously, from the colors, the lighting, the mood, everything is different between the two companies. Completely different. One is very light and open and airy and lighthearted, and colors are all beautiful and whatever. And then you go into Uber, it's like complete darkness.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, seriously, Darth Vader, Star Wars kind of a theme. I am your father. You walk in, you're already intimidated. And then at Lyft, it's like, hey, it's a party. Come on down.
He said Darth Vader. That's going to show up on Twitter, right? That's going to show up on Twitter. So
good. I've said it publicly many times. I even said it on Show Me the Money. I said Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Vader.
Actually, when I talk to the Lyft folks, I say I don't see both companies don't like mentioning the other company by name. They either say the other company, but then when I talk to them, I go, Darth Vader over there, and then all the Lyft people start laughing. and then when I talk to the Uber people, I go, the Pinky Promise people over there.
The pink mustache guys.
It wouldn't be so bad if they would just quit chopping the fucking rates, man.
Yeah.
That's probably what's most disappointing to me.
Yeah.
It's this is a situation where everybody can win. Yeah. Everybody can prosper. The rider, the driver, the company, everybody can prosper.
Yeah.
Rider gets what they want, door-to-door car service, right? I'm standing on that for the rest of my time in rideshare. Yeah. The company can make their money, and we can still get paid.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough thing to do to accomplish that. It's a tough thing to do because rideshare is a shit business to be in. Plus, they're competing with each other. They're competing with each other for riders, for drivers, for market share. It's tough. It's a tough thing to do to manage and pay people fairly, which they know they don't. But it's tough. It's really tough. And but according to exactly, they cut too much, and we know nothing. Yeah. I mean, to them, honestly, again and again, It's the shareholders, it's the shares, it's the market cap. It's just like any other corporation. But then, yeah,
I got a question for you.
It's a tough situation.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You were on Wall Street for how long? How many years?
30 years, 28 years officially.
So then it's fair to agree. Now we're going to Cousin Vinny here, okay? We're going to find out where the grit is here, okay? Cousin Vinny. It's fair to assume you to be an somewhat of an expert on what a company can offer to shareholders in general as a percentage growth. Am I saying that correct? Like if I was a shareholder and I asked you, Sergio, how much growth over the next 10 years can I expect from Lyft?
Well, growth in what? Top line, bottom line?
Growth to me as a shareholder. What can my stock price?
You mean share price appreciation?
Yeah, share price. Yeah, share price appreciation.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't on Wall Street. You were.
Well, it depends on the industry you're in, right? But in this industry, the rideshare, there's only two. I mean, seriously, it's really actually, if you think about it, guys, there's only, how many industries can you guys name that there's only two competitors in the whole space? You talk about any industry, software, transportation, like, airlines and things like that. But in rideshare, there's only two. So growth is, as far as share appreciation is concerned, depends obviously what the company is doing. I mean, if they're making money or not. Look, the earnings or profits are the mother's milk of every corporation. Without profits, you can fly when you're in the growth phase a little bit. They look at your revenue growth and things like that. But at some point, you got to earn some money. And that's when your stock price will appreciate. So I would say, look, let's do it this way. If you're index passive investor, you're getting 9-10% pretty much every year. So if you're taking the additional risk of being married to a specific single company, it should be 50% higher, 15 to 18%, I would say.
Okay. Now, I was going to rephrase it. How much market share should I or would be reasonably expected for Lyft over the next 5 years?
Market share overall, the overall TAM, total addressable market.
Yeah. Are they going to be able to take any market share away from Uber? If there's only two companies,
they took it this quarter. That's why the stock did what it did. They took it this quarter. This was the first quarter, actually. This was the first quarter that the two companies went in different directions. Uber actually did grow about single digits. Lyft grew double digits. And where do you think it's coming from? It's coming from Uber. So they took they didn't say the number, but looking at their numbers, I'm guessing they took probably 0.75% of market share from Uber, which is big.
Okay.
I
mean, because at the end of the day,
so if Lyft gets to 30% market share, they're about 25 now. If Lyft gets to 30% market share, where is that going to come from? It's going to come from growth, obviously, organic growth, right? More riders, more TAM, whatever. And some of it is going to come from Uber because there's nobody else. So if that were to happen, Lyft stock would double from here, probably.
So where, other than, I guess this is the question, other than taking a small percentage from Uber's market share, where are these new riders going to come from?
Well, the market is continuously growing. I mean, there's always new people signing up. I mean, if you look at the overall total addressable market in the transportation industry, especially last mile, rideshare is not even like 20%. So there is still market to grow, obviously. Believe it or not, there are people who haven't heard of Uber and Lyft, and there are reachable markets out there. And you also have to understand, every year, youngsters are using more frequently rideshare than even owning their own cars. So there's people coming into that age, right? So there's always possibility of growing the market that way. But ultimately, so this quarter, what Uber is going to do, I'm pretty sure, and drivers will suffer out of this, I'm pretty sure as well. Uber is pissed, I'm pretty sure right now. They're going like, what? We lost market share? No. That'd be like trying to get into a price war again. You know, I mean, who loses? Driver loses. That's the problem with between the two. Whatever one does, if one starts nipping at the heels of the other one starts cutting rates, and then driver loses. And then just that hockey stick back and forth. It's like, you know, I'm like, the driver can't win because there's no stability. They're competing hard with each other, you know. So, but I think, you know, I had said this either here or somewhere else, but I know I remember saying it, but I say too many things, too many places now, so I can't recall. Somebody had asked me, like, Lyft was $11 or something, and Uber was 80. And I said, okay, well, simply put, okay, I recall now who I said that to. I said, well, the market share is 75-25, let's say, right? And Uber has 75% of market share, and Lyft has 25% of market share. At 80, Uber is worth $160 billion market capitalization. At 11, Lyft was $6 billion market capitalization. Well, if you look at market share, because their margins are pretty much the same, if you look at market share to market share and stock price or capital, market cap versus to market cap, well, one is 3-to-1, okay, and the other one was, well, still is pretty substantial. The other one was 80 billion versus 6 billion, or 5 billion at 11. So
it's about 11,
that's like 16 times versus 3-to-1. So I said either Uber is extremely overvalued or Lyft is extremely undervalued, or it's a combination of both. So, you know, now it seems like that's coming true. So yeah.
I would tend to think that the former is true rather than the later. That one is overvalued. Yeah, okay. I think Uber's just way overvalued.
Okay.
For what for the service they provide.
After Uber's earnings, right? I mean, when Uber, you know, on Tesla's robotaxi event the day after, Uber went up like 8% to 87, and that was the high. And after the earnings, I think it's 70, right? That's 17 points.
Right.
So on the earnings, Uber went down actually close to 10%, and Lyft went up 20%. So this was the first time that this is happening. So if Lyft keeps doing what they're doing, you know, they're on the right path. But again, it's a shit business. Next quarter, Uber will come hard at them and compete and cut fares, and Lyft's margins will disappear again because Lyft's margins were the healthiest they have been. So has Uber's, by the way. Uber's take rate, global take rate, was 30.1%, which is the highest ever. So when the take rate's at 30.1%, who's losing? Drivers are losing. Drivers losing all the way. Lyft's take rate, you know, they don't call it take rate at Lyft. They call it margin on revenue. They were at an all-time high as well. So if their take rates are going up, who's making less money?
Like I said, it's all fuzzy math, man. Anyway.
So.
Antonio wants me to ask. Actually, you know what, Steven? If you want to ask Sergio about that, I'll be right back. My wife just came in. I want to go see how the baby is.
Massachusetts Union, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, ask about the union. I'm sure he has a video on it. Should we call it a business anymore? Also,
ask about the union. I'm sure he has a video on it. Which union? The vote.
Yeah, which union are you talking about, Antonio?
The vote that happened in Massachusetts yesterday. It's ballot question number 3, which was approved by the people of Massachusetts.
Right.
So now rideshare.
Do you think they'll actually have an effect? Be effective against the
no, because the deal that they signed with the AG on this last go around, even with the union, and actually Uber and Lyft did not oppose that ballot question number 3. They didn't even campaign against it. So
do you think they'll actually be able to negotiate with the companies, or will the companies just ignore
it's not your typical union. It's not with the strike, bargaining power, things like that. It's not like that. It's like one of those hearsay kind of a unions. But then it gives the right to the local legislators to go to bat on behalf of the drivers.
Okay.
But the fact that Uber and Lyft did not campaign against it, and
Means they're not worried.
They're not worried about it. So, okay. Should we call it business anymore? Also, what do you mean?
Yeah, can you expound upon that, Antonio?
Context on that one. Yeah, okay, so I just explained it. Yeah, so ballot question 3 did pass 56 to 44, I think, in Massachusetts. So there are already an existing union with 1,800 members, but it's not your typical union. It's not what you think it is, although it was backed by SEIU. But then there's many different thresholds in there, and I don't know the exact. I was just going to read about it probably tomorrow, educate myself a little bit. But there's thresholds in there that need to be hit in order for it to the local legislator to go to Uber and Lyft and talk about that. But there is no striking ability, and the drivers still stay independent contractors. So that's why Uber and Lyft did not oppose the question number 3. Basically, it's not going to nullify what they passed. It's not going to nullify the AG settlement and the $32.50 per active hour deal and all that good stuff.
So the money stays the same. Drivers have no recourse to actually protest or strike to shut it down. Yeah, to strike. Well, if they strike, they should shut it. It should shut it down.
Yeah.
So money stays the same. No ability to strike. Yeah, what the fuck does Uber and Lyft have to lose? Nothing.
Yeah,
they lose nothing.
No, they lose nothing. But I actually just got screenshots from my seriously, this guy's an animal. My hat's off to him. My Brazilian Ironman in Boston. October, between Uber and Lyft, he grossed $14,000. Driving accent standard. He grosses 10 to 12 every month, easily. But this was his best month of the year. And he was above the 32.5 threshold as well. He was about 38. But he drives. He fucking drives. He's an animal.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a $180,000 man. Yeah.
That's a lot of driving. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that's a lot of driving.
He's actively driving 70 hours.
Coco, yeah, I was about to say that. I was literally about to say that. Help me off the.
Oh shit! That's funny. That's funny. Hey, he's got to be on something, man, to be able to drive that many hours.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
He's pretty straight. I mean, he's married. Yeah. He's got a kid. He just drives.
This is the one that goes on the vacation. He does it,
but he drives.
Well, I think Antonio just told you.
I know. No, but because he's Brazilian. No, but
I'm in love with the coco.
Week after week after week after week after week, every week.
Your price is way too high. You need to cut it.
That's dedication, bro. That's. I mean, you know what though? At the end of the day, we all got our priorities, we all got our goals, and
he doesn't have to drive that much, but he loves driving, and he was a line cook at hotels and restaurants, and he goes, this is nothing. I'm actually sitting down. I used to stand up for 18-20 hours a day and cook all day in the heat. This is like easy for me. And he's one of those immigrants that has come. I mean, he's been in this country for a while, but he's smart. He bought himself a vacation home in Mexico. He bought himself a vacation home in Brazil. He bought his parents' apartments in Brazil, rents them out. He's bought a couple of apartments in Boston, rents them out. So he's he's making the money, but he's using it, on smart stuff.
He's building well.
Yeah, he's doing well. He keeps doing it. I mean, I don't think he has to do it, but he texted me, like an hour ago. He goes, well, October was the best month. And I'm like, okay. And he sent me all the screenshots. And between Uber and Lyft, 3,400, 3,800. I'm like,
Yeah, but
Jesus.
how many hours a week is he fucking driving those, Serge?
He's active 70 hours.
So like
Active
160.
70 hours.
Active. No, but his acceptance rate is about 91%, 92%.
Okay,
And
probably
he's in
like
the he's
80,
I
90.
would say his utilization is probably 90%, 85%. And
Wait,
with the
Serge,
30, you know, he's just doing it. And
Sergio, do you think that's possible in the LA market?
no. But plus he's got the 32 and a half backup anyway, even if he didn't do it. So he's either way. If you drive that many hours, look, the simple math. If you're active 70 hours, 75 hours, which he is, times 32 and a half is already 2,500. You're going to get to 2,500 with the top off anyway. So, you know.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Because out
That's
here,
a lot. I mean, that's a lot. It's unhealthy, you know.
We don't even get fucking the top off for Prop 22 is trash. I was talking to Pablo about that at the LAX lot,
Yeah.
and he was telling me that it's only like it's shit. I'm like,
Well, it's not
So
shit.
Buddha,
I mean,
You should
every
be
trip
getting
is
it if
priced.
you're doing food deliveries.
You know. Well,
because I talked to another driver. She rents a car through her. It's a Tesla, and she hits it every time. They always give her $500. Anywhere from $300 to $500 extra from Prop 22. But she does a lot of Uber rides.
Yeah.
But then she subsidized sometimes for deliveries, Uber Eats. And she's like, that's the way to do it because I still get paid.
That's
And
what
I
I
still
do.
get Prop 22 money. And I'm like,
Yeah. Well,
I get that.
Prop
I'm like,
22 money. I mean, if you're doing rideshare and getting Prop 22 money, you're not a good rideshare driver. Number one. But everything is getting priced at Prop 22 level these days anyway.
Yep. Or
Just like
less.
they're doing in Massachusetts now. Everything is getting priced at 26, 28, and then they're topping you off in 2 weeks. The biggest ripoff is, they're floating that money for 2 weeks at 4%.
Yeah, we were just talking about that at the start of the show.
So I'm working on that. I'm going to try to end that. Why are you taking? It's my money, so I know I did Uber Eats trips for like a month just to prove the point. Every offer is coming at 50% of what it should pay on base rate, and then you hold my money for 2 weeks, and then you give it back to me. Like I'm giving Uber and Uber actually, or
giving them a loan.
Vinny, is there an echo?
Giving them a loan.
Yeah, interest free too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that needs to end. That why don't you just either adjust the base fare to a point that we don't do top off games, but then if you multiply 500,000 drivers or 1 million drivers in California times all that money, it's hundreds of millions of dollars that they're floating and collecting interest on. I'm like,
Vinny was saying.
Not to mention they could be making it. No, I'm gonna stop.
Go ahead. No.
Nah, you put it out there. You already put it out there.
No.
The rule of the garage
We're good.
is once
We're
you
good.
start saying,
We are Buddha. I got a question for you, Buddha.
Oh god dang. Okay.
How much money did you put into a ETF this week?
Oh well, you told me to wait for you to. You said that you were gonna show me something.
How much money did you put? Okay, so how much money did you put under your mattress?
Under my mattress, like I don't want to say.
Okay, but you got more than $10 under there.
I got like 500 bones in there. If you know what I mean.
Okay. No, listen, Lorena Bobbitt, we ain't looking for bones, man. I just asked if you had $10. Okay. So Buddha, Sergio Buddha. Let's get that money into something, man. Start putting some of that money away. Let's get that money invested in this.
$100 a month. Got to put it into something.
Oh, I was talking. So I finally talked to Mr. Kyle.
Okay.
And I was we were talking about stuff like this, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to put $100 a month." He's like, "Fool, you make more money than bro. Go start putting some more money in there. Put 100 away."
That's like $100 is just a sting. You can put $200 if you want. $50 a week.
Yeah. Wait. He's got 500 dead. He's got 500 dead bodies under his mattress.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he
Okay.
just said. He's got 500
Okay.
dead bodies. Well, no, that'd be
Okay.
it's 212 bones in a human body. So he's got
Oh,
2.25 bodies underneath his bed.
Okay.
Right?
Oh boy, here we go.
Can we get him a download Weeble?
I'm doing
Put
it
$100.
All right. I'm doing it.
Download Weeble. Put $100 in there and go buy yourself $100 worth of Tesla. Just do it.
All right.
And then
I'm
once a
doing it
month,
right now.
or actually, you know what? Don't even buy Tesla. Buy AT&T.
No.
Mr. Richie Senior, huh? Mr. Richie
Don't-
Senior,
don't buy-
dude.
It's a cheap enough
Don't buy
stock.
stocks, bro.
With a
Just
deep-
buy an ETF. Don't buy stocks. Just buy an ETF. Just buy an ETF.
Okay, so listen to Wall Street over here.
Just buy an ETF. Just don't
Oh
buy
my
stocks.
god! When I went to New York and I told Sergio about the bull, and he's like, "Oh, the memories, Buddha. You need to go." He was telling me, "Oh, go here, go there." I'm like, "All right, bet." And the
Yeah.
pizza, Sergio, bro. Hey, Sergio know his pizza around New York, yeah.
Yeah,
He
I know
was
my
there for a
my
while.
pizza there. But yeah, Buddha, just open an account, put $100 a week, $200 a week, whatever you're gonna put in there.
All right.
Pick an ETF. I would pick the Russell 2000 if I was you, but then pick whatever you want. And then you don't care what happens to the market. It goes down, goes up, goes down. Come back to me. I'm not gonna be alive in 30 years, but you will, and you'll be thanking me for it. Antonio says no crypto. I mean, crypto is wonderful, amazing.
He's all-time high,
All-time high,
75,000.
baby.
All-time
76,000 on our way to 120. Yeah, MicroStrategy. Yeah, that guy is a genius too, by the way. He's not Elon category, but he's right up there. Michael
He
Saylor.
understands it. He
I'm not a fan
understands
of
it.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Saylor figured it out, and yeah, I think
I opened a
Yeah.
cash.
He's high on his
account.
own stuff a lot of the time.
I get. Whoa! What is this? It says cash
Mm,
account,
boys.
origin account, cash account.
cash account.
Just
Cash
cash
We
account,
winning
bro.
now, boys.
You're not trading. You're saving, investing. That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
You know he can do IRA Roth in there too, right?
you
sir?
should.
I just seen that. I just seen that. Yeah, I just seen that. I was like, what?
You should do a Roth IRA. You should do a Roth IRA. Tax deferred.
So there
money.
you go. There you go. Now, see, Buddha, you got the guy right there to help you. He's in your backyard. You buy him a cup of coffee,
He doesn't
right?
ask
You buy
me.
him a cup of coffee, just
I
not 2
bought
cups of coffee.
I bought him
'Cause if you
beer.
get-
He said no.
No, because if you buy him you got to buy him a cup of coffee. If you buy him 2 cups of coffee, he's going to have to take a ride, and then he's going to the airport, and
Buddha
he's not
owes
going to be
me
able to stop and
lunch.
take a piss.
He knows why.
One cup of
Buddha
coffee.
owes me lunch. He knows why. So.
Hey,
By now,
do
okay, you're like Uber. You're like floating my lunch for free for the last year. Now you owe me 2 lunches.
Oh,
2 lunches.
Here comes the money.
2.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Yeah, tell me the money.
nah, bro.
So yeah, Buddha, please do it. Save for your future. Please do it.
I'm doing it right now as we speak.
Okay, good. Sounds good. Okay. So what else is going on, boys?
Nothing, man. I
Oh,
after another weekend of what the fuck on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday just absolutely Sunday was good, but Friday and Saturday I made more on Sunday than I did on Friday and Saturday combined.
Wow.
That
And
makes
this
no
Halloween was horrible. Was it horrible in Florida?
Oh,
as
yeah.
well, Halloween?
Terrible. Oh, it's terrible.
It
Horrible.
started showing some signs of life like at 10 o'clock, and I was already home at that point. I was like, I'm not going out there.
It was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah. Yep. I did. I was like,
Horrible.
I'm good. It's not worth being out
And
here.
they're not. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people down here I talk to, man. They're clocking.
Oh yeah.
They're making money. I don't even turn down a lot of rides. I think my percentage right now is like 86 or 87%.
Wow.
acceptance rate.
A lot of rides.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't. You guys know I don't turn down a lot of rides on the radio. But I mean, but Sergio, that doesn't mean I'm riding around with Exxon either.
Oh no, I get it.
There's a strategy. I got my strategy. My strategy is pretty good.
Do you have,
maybe turn down.
I got a juicy
I
Comfort
maybe-
Electric today, and I was like, the show is today. Of course, you give me a Comfort Electric. You guys suck at actual good rates.
Can you guys
Once in a-
separate in Florida, X and Comfort?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can't do that. That's the problem.
Nope.
So
Mine got
our
slapped
X and
together.
our X and Shared are together, but our Comfort is separate. Yeah, it's a separate.
Enjoy it,
Man,
Enjoy it.
For now, we know.
Oh,
What's coming.
you're an advantage driver then.
Yeah, if you want to call it that. No, I'm being honest.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm a
So
preferred driver.
part of
on
my
this.
strategy. Part of my strategy is I've incorporated the airport back into my night routine. Okay. All right, and because like you already mentioned, rides pay pretty goddamn good coming out of the airport,
Yes,
and they pay
do.
better at night than they do during the day.
Yep.
During the day is like slave wage. At night is like peasant wage. Big difference, right? Peasants get to go home at night. So, and so I've been incorporating. But this is what I'm noticing: more and more rides are coming through Trip Radar, before exclusive rides come through. It's
Even
not until
would
they
you-
get down to the itty bitty, when you get down to the last 10 rides or 10 drivers in whatever category it is.
Then they start.
That's when that's when I'll start to get exclusive rides.
Huh.
But for the majority of the time that I'm in the airport, and if I turn down we have a thing here, Sergio, I don't know if you guys got it out there, where it'll come up and it'll say, head to the queue now, we'll give you a ride on the way.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah.
No,
we talked
I
about
don't.
We
I turn
talked
that
about
shit
it
down.
on Tuesday, actually. It just showed up here. Biggest waste of time. Don't ever do that.
Yeah,
ever.
no, it's stupid as shit. No, I don't go. I'll wait. So what I do is I wait for trip radars, because I'll get 10 trip radars for every exclusive request sent to my phone.
That's interesting.
Now I'll go one better with you. Those trip radars come on
Some of them
Premiere.
are good. Some are good.
Bro, I had a $154 Premiere trip radar 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paid out
Well,
a
some are good.
$40 tip. It was $191 for an hour ride.
Yeah, but
hour
you're
and 5
We
thinking,
can't do anything like that because we got
But
black.
the difference between you and many others is you're thinking, you're adjusting, like you never picked up at airports. Now you're picking up at airports. You're constantly shifting,
Now I don't.
changing strategy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to, you got to know where to go and when to go. I mean, but it's not easy.
No.
The shit shouldn't be this hard to make a
No.
buck.
That's true.
Not in this game.
Yeah.
Are
Are you still
but
renting?
huh? Yeah.
Are you still renting?
Yes. Yeah. We're
Okay.
still renting. I'm burning up miles. I got that car last week of December, right? Last year. So it's
Wow.
about 10 months now, right? 10 months.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it was a struggle during the summer. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. It was a
Yeah.
goddamn struggle. But I mean, I got it with like 10,000, just under 10,000 miles. It was like 9,000 and change,
Yeah.
right? I got 66,000 miles on that car now.
Holy shit. That includes your personal miles, obviously.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what percent do you think is rideshare though? Probably 80%, 70%?
Yeah, I'd say probably 85%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 85%. Because it's deceiving with an EV. You don't mind deadheading as much, and mileage thanks to Steven, and he's right in this respects. When you're renting a car, mileage don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're
Mileage
renting a
don't
car,
matter for your
mileage don't matter.
taxes. Yeah.
No,
I mean,
don't matter.
for your, you don't
No,
have
'cause you're writing
depreciation,
off
you
the
don't have
rental price.
anything. Yeah.
No, you just write off the rental price.
Yeah, that's
Cost
all
of
you
doing
can
business.
So
Right.
I have a question for you, Vinny, and whoever
Sure.
wants to put in the chat. If not, if you're in an EV, are you? Steven knows this. Are you willing to dead mile 100 miles plus in order to get a return trip for 150 plus?
No.
Dead mile 100 miles?
So, in an
No.
example, if you live in Burbank, you dead mile to San Diego in order to get a ride from San Diego to LAX for 100 plus.
No.
Mm-mm.
Why would you do that?
No.
If you were in an EV,
Doesn't matter if
Mm-mm.
you're in a jet. Why
No.
would you do that? I wouldn't
No.
do that.
100 miles is an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half
No,
of time.
Burbank to San Diego is 150 miles, bro.
Yeah, would you dead mile? Is it okay to dead mile in order to get a $150 ride back to LAX from
Yeah,
San
maybe
Diego?
5 miles, 10 miles, but not 150 miles.
Right. Yeah, I agree with Sergio.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
I have a good friend of mine that I met. He's a Tesla rideshare driver, and he rather do 3 trips all day for 300 and something dollars versus a bunch of short trips here and there.
yeah, but
Well,
what if you don't get that ride from San Diego? You're gonna sleep there and you're gonna dead
Trust
mile back?
I
trust me,
have.
trust me. He knows his shit. He
Yeah,
knows
of
where to
course.
be
Yeah,
at
I
to get
mean,
a ride
I
back.
get it, but it's not a guarantee, man. I mean, I
It's
don't
not.
know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't dead
I've
mile.
had to dead mile back.
I mean, if you're in a
Like
rental, maybe
no,
you
he's
dead.
in his own Model 3.
No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't.
so
do it.
we got a guy
we call
here. We got a guy here, right? Richie hustles. He picks up at
Yeah.
one of the colleges at night up in Boca and a ride down to Fort Lauderdale. There's an area down there called Himmershey, right? So that's where the rookie hours go. That's where the rookies go for their drinking. Okay. The college kids
Yeah.
go to the drinking spot. Now it's probably about, I don't know, 16, 20 miles, somewhere around in there, right? Takes about 30 minutes to get down. He picks up on the XL. He'll get between 30 and $40 for that ride. He'll pick up at the college, run down there, drop him off, and then turn around, deadhead back up. Pick
And
up
do it all
again,
over
and
again.
he'll do this 3-4 times in a night, and then reverse it back the other way for the backside of it.
How many
And he
miles?
does
is
pretty
it?
good.
How many miles is it?
Somewhere, we'll say 18 to 20 miles.
No, that's doable if the rides are $30-$40. Yeah, okay, fine. Even with the both ways, you're averaging over $1 a mile. But
Right.
I'm like, I wouldn't. Yeah, that's reasonable. You know.
Because this guy, so we both like the longer trips, but and I'm all for I'd rather do 3-4 rides a day versus 40 rides a day, right? But I cannot see myself dead miling even with an EV 150 plus miles just so I could hope get a ride
Well,
down
the
to
other thing you're gonna do is every time you do that dead mile, you have to charge because you don't have enough charge now to go back to LAX.
But if it's so early in the morning, this is why he does it, because if he does it early in the morning, he could charge up for like $6.
Okay. How about well, okay, so our trips from San Diego to LAX are on regular, maybe Comfort they are, but on X they're not $150. They're not going to pay you 150.
Yeah, 100. It goes from, so this is the margin from Oceanside to LAX. They usually run from 100 like flat 100 to like anywhere to 160.
Okay. Well,
and depending on where he's at in San Diego, it's anywhere from 100 to 160.
Well, who kills it is that Todd guy, my original troll. He has an XL. He has a Sienna hybrid, and he does a lot of those. And he makes a good living. He just sits in his home and cherry picks. He's in Oceanside. And but then now that they removed his car from Comfort, he's crying. So whatever. Yeah. But
did we ever figure out why they did that? Why they were taking the Siennas off of Comfort?
Not just Siennas, all the minivans, a lot of the minivans,
crossovers, minivans.
I have no idea.
Why?
I asked them. I go, why? I'm like, there are certain people I talk to at Uber that are very reasonable people. Like when I do ask them something, what they say, I believe, and then there are certain people that are just gonna no. But the people that I trust, they go like, Serge, we have no idea, honestly. And then I believe it. And they don't know. Who knows? They have some data point that did something somewhere. I don't know.
It's really gonna. So everybody knows that the Toyota Sienna hybrid is one of, if not, even with 200,000 fucking miles, that car is still over like $19,000.
Yeah, they're great cars,
right? and I think it's because those are fucking money makers. And Toyota knows this, and the dealerships know that. They know that a fucking Uber driver is gonna go in there and not buy it for their family. They're gonna use it for rideshare. These Siennas, oh my god, bro, they got a 10K markup, 15K markup on these Siennas, and it's like you can't even get it on the same day. You have to wait a week to a month to get a Sienna hybrid.
I mean,
All
Excel,
right.
comfort, they're a perfect rideshare car, man. You get like great gas mileage, comfortable.
40 miles to the gallon on a minivan, and it does XL.
Yeah. No, they're
I'm
good
sorry, I
cars.
was just looking at something on Twitter. They got the final numbers for the Electoral College. It was
Okay, what is
312.
it? Did we break 300?
Yeah, 312 to 226.
Okay.
Trump 312, Harris 226. But I'm just looking at the map, and you know,
So
15 million
Trump
people.
Trump won
15 million
Nevada and
people get in.
Arizona? Did Trump win Nevada and Arizona?
yeah, according to this, yeah, he won Nevada and Arizona.
Yeah, wiped it
But
out.
I don't understand how he lost Hawaii after what they just went through with Lahani,
Yeah.
right? With all the fires and all that land is still all torched up, and now
Yeah.
then people done lost all their homes or whatever.
Yeah, but that's one island, the big island.
It's
know,
big enough, bro. It's like that was where a
yeah.
lot of local people lived. That was
Yeah.
like that was the locals that they destroyed.
That's Maui.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just
I think the Hawaii has gone Democrat forever.
yeah, they've
haven't
always been Democrat, but I just that's like North Carolina. It's like how
Yeah.
do you vote Democrat in North Carolina after
Yeah.
the western third of your country just got told to go kick rocks?
Yeah, exactly.
I
mean,
don't get it.
where
But
would
North
Democrats
Carolina
be?
went red.
Where would Democrats be if it wasn't for New York and California? I mean, think about it. It's like
Well, I mean, New York's what 28, 54. So what's that? 82?
Yeah.
82 electoral college votes in 2 states. Plus the
Yep.
population is probably how many people they got in California?
35 probably. 35 million.
35 million
If
in New
you count
York's
the
probably
illegals,
pushing.
40 million.
Yeah, so 35. I mean, you're talking about almost 60 million people between New York and California too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I was just not trying to get into politics. Just
No. I
those
mean,
numbers.
look,
Those numbers came across. I was curious about them.
Also, too, Trump in Florida won a lot by this year because a lot of speculation that a lot of MAGA per se people moved into the state. Or
Okay.
whatever.
Okay, I got it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. Y'all know who Jack Posso is? Posovich?
Nope.
He's a pretty good right wing. He's a right winger. Okay, but he's pretty accurate and spot on as a journalist. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kamala Harris her campaign ended $20 million in debt, but her campaign raised over $1 billion.
Yeah.
And she's ending $20 million in debt.
Yeah, where did that money
Now
come
that's
from?
some fucking that's
You know,
some
that
funny
comes-
fucking mess.
That comes from the taxpayers, you know that, right? So because they have to,
Jesus
whatever they
Christ.
raise, the federal election laws
matches.
they match.
They match.
There was actually I was listening, obviously listening yesterday. All races from mayors to whatever, right? I mean, all local house members and state and senator and all races, from the smallest to the presidential. They did the total tally. What do you think was the total? You probably know, Vinny, but what do you think the total was nationwide? How much money was spent on elections?
Oh, I don't even look, bro. I get too pissed off. I get too angry.
$15 billion.
That's insanity, bro. It's insanity.
$15 billion was in play.
Wow.
Think
It's
about
just
it.
insanity.
Yeah.
It's just insanity. That's insanity.
For a job that's going to pay you nothing, I guess.
Less than $500,000. What is it, like 460,000? I think that's what it
The
is.
president, yeah.
Yeah.
Senator is
Yeah.
worse. What's senator? Senator is like 175,000 a year.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, those in House of Reps, they make roughly
Yeah.
the same amount, about
About
179,000.
$15 billion. I'm like,
Jesus.
wow.
We're
It's
in the wrong
insanity.
business, dog.
It's
Yeah.
not even about being in the wrong business. Imagine what you could do with that $15 billion.
How about you go fix all the hurricane zone right there overnight? You know what I'm saying? That's
Done. Done.
Yeah.
Every house that got wiped out, replaced.
Easy.
Every
know?
road that got wiped out, replaced.
Yeah.
It's amazing
Yeah.
what they can get done when they want to get it done.
Let's take this to the next step before I go eat my one meal a day. Our government, our interest servicing costs on our national debt, which happened to just hit 36 trillion as of probably yesterday, was this year alone $1.2 trillion. T with a T.
Mm-hmm.
And it's expected to go higher and higher because the debt is ballooning, and all the bonds that are maturing that were during the ZIRP period, zero interest rate policy period, are getting replaced with 4 or 5% interest rate bonds because the buyers of those bonds are requiring an actual return as opposed to zero. So that's going to go higher. The total tax receipts of the Treasury this year was $4.7 trillion. That's all the receipts that they collected. That includes capital gains taxes, Social Security, employment taxes, W-2s, all that stuff, right? So our debt is just now, that servicing fee is $1.2 trillion. How about we take that money and do something good with that if we didn't have that? We will fix healthcare. We will fix education. The kids will not have to come out of college with a freaking $200,000 debt in their bank account already for a job that's going to pay minimum wage probably. I mean, all this shit, right? And that's why, that's why I want to run for some office. I want to fix this.
I hope
before you do, pay all that. Yeah, that's
I am fiscally completely conservative. I'm socially reasonably moderate to a point. Right. So I think I'll do well. I kind of,
when you're financially conservative, but you think moderately, that means you have an open mind. You can see it from both ends.
Yeah, I do have an open mind. My thing
is
like, I would be definitely pro-choice with some limits. And I would definitely look, man, whatever you want to do in your own life, you're gonna knock yourself out, but don't infringe upon me. And the first thing I'm going to push, Vinny, and you're going to like this one. The first thing I'm going to push into my local charter schools, elementary schools, I'm going to go and say, if you're willing to teach a fourth grader about sex education and transgenderism and shit like that in her and his class, I'm going to make sure that you guys teach him about finance, investing, money, all these things, budgeting, things like that. That's what has to be in there. If you're going to do that, then you got to do that.
So here's a couple things you mentioned there. Here, I'm going to be your little debate guy for a minute. I am pro-choice, but not for what people think. Okay, I don't believe in abortions at all, right? Other than rape, incest, family health.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
But the reason why that's not why I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-choice because your God judges you, just like my God judges me.
Yep.
Right? It's not my business to tell Sergio what to do with his body at all in any way, shape, or form.
I 100% agree.
Whether it's the jab, whether it's abortion, it's not my fucking business.
Yeah, it's not my job to tell a woman what to do with their body, but then they can also not go get a late second trimester abortion and kill somebody. So,
okay, and that's fine. I get it. I just, I'm like, I have to abstain from it because.
Yeah, but that's
the other thing. The other thing is health education. When I took sex ed, it was 10th grade.
Oh no, 5th grade. My son, from elementary school came with pictures of,
and that's a problem.
Male and female genitalia. Huh?
Yeah, see, that's a problem. 5th grade is way too young.
That's a problem.
In fact, it's a problem.
In not only that, but in fact, what happened is that there's Glendale School District where a lot of Armenians live in Glendale, and there were a lot of trans people trying to force gender education into elementary schools and middle schools. And as Armenians, we're a little conservative when it comes to those kind of things. You guys probably saw it on TV, right? I mean, there were fistfights, and there were a bunch of people that got beat the shit out of them. And look, man, whatever you do in your life, I'm okay with it. But don't impose it upon me. You don't do that.
Exactly.
You can live your life the way you choose. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to get involved in yours, but don't come and impose it upon me. Don't come impose your will upon me. And that's where
that's the problem. That's the problem with big government. That will always be the problem with big government.
It sucks. It sucks because, you know, obviously, like Sir just said, you live your life, fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. But once you start telling a kid, hey, it's okay to be a girl, or it's okay, or a girl to be, hey, it's okay to be a guy.
Anybody outside of their parents, talking to kids in fifth grade about anything like that, you know, they're up to no good.
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't have a discussion. You don't have a discussion like that with a 10-year-old, bro. You just don't do it.
Yeah, but there are some kids. I have friends who are, you know, on the fruitier side. You know what I mean?
That's
they've been knowing ever since they were born, bro, that hey, I was born a male, but hey, I feel more feminine. I feel more this, and I feel more that.
That has,
you know?
but that has nothing to do with introducing genderism into a fifth grade.
Nope.
I mean, I have trans friends and gay friends, and they said they're even on our side where it's like, bro, that's stupid. they're like they even said it themselves, like, fuck, why even do this at such a young age? Like, that should just be outside of high school, or you know, that's up to them.
High school I understand. Once you become sexually active and girls are having their periods and shit, that they can get pregnant, that I understand sex education then, but not in fifth grade, not in middle school.
Not fifth grade. Nope.
Like, come on,
but I do agree. Well, I don't know. Do they even teach civics anymore?
I don't think
American government.
I don't. Yeah, they do.
They still got government class.
Yeah, they still got gov.
Later on,
it's in high school though. It's in high school though.
There needs to be a finance class. Should be
definitely not just. I mean, not heavy finance, just the value of money.
Just enough.
You know,
yeah.
This is your father. This is how hard he works for his money. This is your mother. This is where she goes to work. She gets a paycheck. Simple things like this. Not like we're talking massive finance shit.
Well, no, how many people can't read their paycheck stub?
True. They look at it, they go like, "Whoa!"
Yep, so true.
They're like, "What is it? What is this?
What does this mean?"
Who is FICA?
So, for California folks here, Vinny, when you vote in Florida, do you have to show ID or no?
Yes.
See, first time in 6. I've been a citizen for 26 years, and I voted every election. So this was the first time I didn't have to show ID in California.
Because California deemed it to be racist to have to show an ID. Not making
and
that
they,
up.
And the polling places manager said it's actually illegal for us to ask you for an ID.
Because they deemed it to be racist. Like,
no, that's bullshit. That's another thing we're going to work on. That's bullshit. I go like, how do you know? Oh, give me your first 3 letters of your first name. Okay. Give me first 4 letters of your last name. Okay. Give me your date of birth. Okay. Well, go vote now. Here's your ballot. I'm like, how do you know if somebody comes with my information that knows my information and just vote?
Oh my God.
I
seen a video on X.
Furious, and then I go like, I don't want to make a scene here. So I was talking to the person there. I go, this is ridiculous. I'm like, how do you guys know who's who?
Oh, the system knows. Oh, the system knows.
Here, when you go to vote, they ask you for your driver's license. You don't hand them your voter's reg, because everything, all your information is attached to your driver's license. So they scan your driver's license. They scan your driver's license right on a little computer right there in front of you. They scan it. They have you sign the way you sign on your driver's license. They have you sign on a little teleprompt, a little tele thing there, right? Digital signature. They match you scan your ID, match your signature, then they give you the paperwork to go vote.
Shit. Yeah.
And we get it done in 3 hours.
Well,
Closed, and we're done in 3 hours.
Well, even with that, Trump improved his numbers by 6 points. Trump improved massively in the Hispanic community in California. Trump improved more than the national level in California on the African American vote. So
he carried 45% of the total Latin vote in America.
Yeah.
And carried 45%.
That's massive. I mean, that's massive.
Huge.
Yeah. No,
when they say Latinos, are we talking about just like people who are like what do you call
talking about every Spanish group possible. All lumped into one group.
There's a lot of people that I know that
Spanish and Hispanic are separate.
All
Latin
I know
is Latin, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's like I don't know, bro. Me, I'm like it's
look, Miami, look at Dade County.
It's because a lot of people are, you know what? I'm not gonna get into this bullshit.
It's not bullshit. You want it? We can have the conversation. In Dade County, in Dade County, right? 25 years ago, if you would ask what's the biggest Latin population here, we would say Cuban folks.
Yeah, Cuban.
Right? Because we had over 1 million, right, that floated across the Florida Straits here in 78 and 79. It's a Cuban Mariel boat lift. Okay. So it's a large Cuban population here. But now it's probably still predominant. They would be the dominating Latin group in South Florida. But bro, we got Venezuelans, Colombians, Brazilians, Portuguese. All these folks are here, bro. Everybody.
Yeah.
So when they say the Latin vote, we're talking 45% of the national Latin vote. If you identify as somebody who speaks Spanish, they consider you Latin. They don't
that's massive. Did they, by the way, did the House get finalized yet? The House?
You know what? That's a good question. Let's find out. Let's see. I know the Senate, right?
Senate, I know is done, but
yeah, Senate's done.
What did they end up with? 53 or 54?
I thought it was 52 to 44, according to. I'm looking at the New York Times right now.
Okay.
I'm looking at. Well, this was today's paper, so this could have changed. Hold on, let me look someplace else.
How many independents are in the Senate? 2 or 3, I think, right? 3? I don't know.
Yeah, I think there are 2 in the Senate. Hold on, let me get to the Senate. Here we go. So 52-44, Dems lost 3 seats. GOP gained 3 seats. Okay. And it's not telling me how many independents there. Oh, 1. Only 1.
Bernie Sanders, no?
Yeah, that's it. Even though he caucuses with the Democrats. Did you see what he put out today?
This is why
Bernie went off, bro. Bernie. Yeah, but you know what?
Bernie went off on the Democrats.
On the Democrats. But he's full of shit too.
If Bernie would have ran against Trump, Bernie would have won in 2016.
No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have. No way in hell.
1,000%.
Let me tell you, you know who would have won against Trump? If they ran Michelle Obama, she probably would have won. But other than that, I don't think anybody would have won.
All right. So as of right now, GOP gained 1 seat. Dems lost 1 seat. It's 206 to 191.
Okay.
So there's still a few out there that are being. Looks like Arizona, Alaska. What the hell is that? Little piece of Iowa. Looks like they still got some districts that are not done counting yet. So looks to be about 10 or 12.
When the polls were coming in, and you started seeing Iowa turning blue, Texas turning blue for a second, and everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And then out of nowhere, everything just flipped. Everything just flipped like crazy. I'm like, "Oh yeah."
I tell you the other thing. Since we're talking about it, I don't know. Oh yeah, everybody's still watching. Cool. Here's the other thing that still blew me away. Trump got 72.5 million votes.
Yeah.
Okay. Roughly the same that he got last time.
Yeah.
4 million.
Roughly, I think he got 70. I think he got 74 million last time.
Yeah, 4
Yeah.
million.
Right?
less.
Harris got 67.9, so we'll give her 68 million votes.
Yeah.
Where the fuck them other 13 million votes at that supposedly Biden won?
They didn't go well. Either that was overdone or they didn't come out to vote.
There's
But
a
I'm going with the
whole lot.
overdone one.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A lot of
Well,
people were.
Trump damn near got what he got last time.
if you listen to
Okay.
CNN, right, they're saying that the other way, like, oh, where'd those votes go? I'm like, yeah, where did they show up last time? Huh? Like, I'm going like, I can't watch that channel, bro. It like, honestly, nothing gives me more high blood pressure than that channel. Like, I just
I don't
can't
watch any of them.
I don't watch it
any
either,
of
but they're in my feed somehow. So all I'm gonna say
They're in my
is,
feed somehow.
yeah, they are. I don't know the algorithms, whatever.
I think
Google,
also,
Google did their best, by the way, to push for Kamala. That didn't work out either. But here's the thing, Trump has a mandate, and obviously I voted for Trump. But the point I'm trying to make is, it's very rare that the executive branch and the legislative branch are under one roof. It's rarely that happens. I sure hope to God, whatever he promises, he delivers. At least half of it, at least 50-60% of it, so that we can seriously change certain things and fix this economy and whatever we need to do. But
you think
I
he'll do it?
hope he delivers. I hope it's not disappointing, because he has a chance to do it, at least for 2 years.
If he doesn't do what he promised, you think your vote was fucked or no?
No, because he delivered on 90% of his promises in his first term.
Well, the setup.
What,
I mean,
what did he do what's the 90% that he did?
The setup, though, is beautiful, right? He's got a 42-year-old as a VP who's sharp as a tack.
JD is something else, yeah.
He's setting. I mean, I think he's better than Trump, actually. I definitely smarter.
He's different. So here's the question, though. Here's the question: where we know what RFK is going to do. We know where Kennedy's going. He's going right after the FDA. That's a done deal, right? Yeah. We know what Elon's going to do. Elon, I don't know how he's going to do it. Good luck to see Twitter. I don't know how he's going to straighten out the government. But God bless him, he'll find a way, right? So we know Elon's going after that, right? What are they going to do with Tulsi?
I don't know.
I have an idea where I'd like to see her, but what do you think they'll do with her?
Attorney General?
No. Secretary of State.
Yeah, that's a little too much for her, I think, though.
You think?
I mean, she has the experience with foreign stuff, but I think that's a little too much. I think the most important two things, obviously Secretary of State for foreign policy, but I think the Treasury Secretary is going to be important. Very important with this debt that we're running. Number one, I hope it's not Jamie Dimon. If you're listening, don't do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Hold on. Let me
Treasury Secretary. The Fed is a question. He's definitely going to fire Lena Khan short order. He's definitely going to fire SEC's Gary Gensler without a question. But I think a little house cleanup is necessary. But Treasury Secretary is going to be important.
What about Jerome?
We're
going to listen to them tomorrow, right?
I mean, they're appointed, right? So he's also up for this. Tomorrow in December, maybe his last hurrah. Okay. So is he going to raise? Are they going to cut rates tomorrow?
Oh God!
I don't think they are. I have a feeling they're not. I mean, for all of you who
they don't need to. They don't need to cut rates. I don't think.
Yeah, because the bond market did the work for them already. I mean, the bond market took absolutely trash today. Trashed. Interest rates are higher than when the Fed cut the rates. Believe it or not, the bond market is adjusting on its own, calling the Fed. You're gaslighting pot smokers over there. We don't give a shit. And Fed has definitely lost control of the bond market. Literally, if you look at the 20-year note, 30-year bond. The rates on those are higher than when the Fed cut the rates 50 basis points a month ago. Today, it collapsed today. I mean, there is definitely, the bond market is saying inflation is coming back. You guys are smoking crack. You didn't need to cut rates. And that's why I think they're not going to cut it tomorrow. Wi-Fi.
And William, as far as the SEC chair, this is one of the things that a lot of the people at the rallies were excited about, getting rid of the SEC chair, because he's been seeming extremely biased toward the companies that he decides to do what they call enforcement. What is it? Enforcement. I forgot. But basically, they come and they wait until you do something wrong or something that they deem is wrong, and then enforce their rules on you that aren't laws. And then they'll claim. So basically, like with the crypto market, there isn't very many solid laws against the how you are supposed to operate with crypto, but they will claim that you're operating like a security in the way that you're launching crypto projects, and then come and sue you for that. And then most companies will fold because the SEC tends to win most of their cases. Only recently have they been getting their butts kicked by companies like Ripple.
And the other thing that SEC has not done is control something called illegal shorting. And a lot of companies do suffer because of that. There's naked shorting that happens, not because DJT is happening, but the SEC is allowing that to go on. Like Citadels do it all the time. Hedge funds do it all the time. And they drive companies down to nothing. And when the stock price goes down, the company's borrowing power diminishes, and then they put companies away that way. They literally do it.
Yeah,
and SEC
they're not supposed to destroy companies, by the way, when they enact enforcement.
Destroy a company, and
but they do it all the time, and they walk away scot free.
Yeah, and SEC also is too reactive. They need to be more proactive. But as far as FTC, I like Lena Khan. I think she's done a great job. But none of the tech bros like Lena Khan, and Trump is surrounded by tech bros at the moment. So to me, it's like it's going to be difficult for her to keep her job. So that would be it. And Trump,
we're coming to a technologically advanced
Elon, the golden boy, doesn't like regulation, and you know, Lena has done. I mean, Lena has stopped more takeovers than any FTC chair actually. Yeah, Lena Khan, I just explained it to you. I mean, deregulation is going to be the key, and not only just that, but a lot of these mergers and acquisitions are stopped, and VCs and tech bros don't like any of that stuff. They want to have free reign. So we'll see how that,
or at least they want clear guidance and a fair field.
Yeah,
and that's what a lot of companies aren't getting.
Yeah, I think Lena has done a great job, but I mean, in our world, it's going to make a big difference too, because I mean, without
I'm not familiar with her. I'm just familiar with the SEC chair.
The boat was just rolling when it goes to FTC and the rideshare companies, and I think that's all going to get killed. So we didn't hear much about what's his name, Tony West. What is he doing? Is he going back, or what's happening? His sister lost the shit.
Whoa,
Buddha!
Oh shit!
The fuck hell did you just do, man?
I don't know. What'd I do?
You just spammed the chat.
Oh damn! I don't know.
Maybe the message wasn't going through. Jesus,
I didn't meant to paste it there. Jeez, sorry. How do I delete it? How do I delete it?
Oh, I see what you did, you fucking Democrat. I see what you did.
You closet Democrat, you. All the Democrats are in the closet now. Is that what's happening?
Reverse position.
What he did. And boy, let me tell you, this is reading just like straight out of the Democrat Project 2025. Straight out of Project 2025, man. This Lincoln Project written bullshit.
You just put all that shit to ChatGPT and came up with that shit. Come on, bro.
No, that's not ChatGPT, bro. What the fuck?
No, bro, that's legit. That's legit off CNN. That is legit off CNN. William Arazo, I like competitive companies when I like a competitive companies than mergers and acquisitions. Just let the companies compete or fail instead of consolidation and too big to fail.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I changed my opinion. I don't think Uber's too big to fail anymore. I think they can fail just like most companies.
What's a big company that's failed?
Yeah,
the question is whether or not the
Too
government
Big
will
to
come in
Fail.
and save them when if they start actually having problems.
Too Big to
Under
Fail
Trump,
started,
no.
Yeah, no. Too Big to Fail
Under
started
Trump won't save
2008. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Trump won't
like
save them.
so like the GM thing, if they fail, Trump won't do shit.
GM, Ford,
Like all those type of
2008. They let the Lehman brothers fail, but they decided to, depending on, I don't know. Sergio was part of that. He should have a better insight into that. But from what I understood, the banks were forced to take the note.
Yeah, they didn't, all these banks who were on shaky ground, they just picked two victims, Lehman and Bear Stearns, and then put all the other ones like literally Countrywides and Bank of Americas and Wachovia and Washington Mutual, all these companies who were doing all these loans, and they just put them and chucked them into the five big boys and said, that's your problem now, but we're going to give you the money for those bad loans anyway, and they wouldn't let them fail. And that continues until today. And then, and then it happened with the airlines. Look, man, if you can't run a business, you don't belong in business. Get the fuck out. That's my idea. I mean, shit.
There you go.
Like Fisker.
If you can't run a business properly, what are you doing?
Competition come into the
space.
The
sad part about you just mentioned Fisker, man. Fisker made a nice car. They made a very nice EV. But making the EV, but this Tesla doesn't fail because they're not a goddamn car manufacturer. They're an energy producer. They're a battery company that just happens to make a fucking car. They're also the only ones that built an entire infrastructure to support their product.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And not only that, they didn't do it halfway. It's far superior to any other charging network out there.
99% uptime.
Who else does that? Bro, Ford just pulled the plug on the F-150 Lightning that they will not be making anymore.
Oh, they announced that a while ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they've been saying that. Yeah.
Ford's done with that shit. Yeah. They can't make no. Well, Biden's going away, so they don't need to fake an EV mandate anymore. Y'all really think these car manufacturers wanted to make a fucking EV? Let's be honest for a minute. You think these car manufacturers wanted to make an EV?
No.
I think
I can't say I thought about it too much. Yeah.
I think a few of them would. I wouldn't.
I go to the bathroom and I think about these things when I'm on the throne. Why would Ford? Why would GM? Why would Honda or Toyota
Dodge
want to get rid of
Dodge?
Any of them? Why would any of these legacy auto manufacturers want to move into EVs? They lose a shit ton of revenue by going EV. Parts, service,
R&D,
right now
is crazy.
Oh yeah, R&D.
Yeah, but if I have a gasoline engine, actually, we'll go one better. Average EV has about 400 moving parts 400 parts to make the car. Okay, the average gasoline engine runs about 1,200 plus parts to make a car.
Jesus.
I bet you guys didn't know that. Look it up. As the outgoing president would say, it's not hyperbole. Look this shit up.
Yeah. And
so now a car. Go ahead, Sergio.
The top unsold car EV. There's a dealership I drive by every time. They're all lined up. You know what they are? The Hummer EVs. What a boneheaded, stupid idea, bro.
Look, the Hummer EV is a badass truck. I like it, how it looks.
All right, go get one. Go get it.
Who's gonna go get it? Yeah,
but bro, $120,000 GMC.
Bro, let me ask you a question, Buddha.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you see an idiot pull up in the LAX with an Escalade EV that's $170,000 truck? Doing fucking Uber, Uber.
Well, depending on who's driving it. I mean,
you better go slash all 4 fucking tires, because that is one dumb son bitch got nothing but money to burn.
You hear that, Scott?
But think about it though. If he has the money for it, Who the fuck are we supposed to judge him, dog?
Bro,
You know
if you have that kind of money for it, you shouldn't be driving. You should be doing something
You
else.
shouldn't be driving goddamn
I
Uber.
would,
You should
I
be
would see,
doing
I
what
would
Scott
see,
does.
I would see that he wouldn't be doing Uber per se. I think he would be limo company. But if I do see some,
Exactly.
but if I do see some Uber stickers on that motherfucker, bro, I'll be like, this food probably Armenian.
It's true, Vinny. It makes perfect sense to reduce parts and warranty costs down
You
the
know
road.
it, Sergio. You
Nope,
know
that's-
it,
that's the whole
Sergio.
thing.
Sergio, don't be like, what? Oh, there goes. You know, look, that's why he's laughing, bro. I pulled up to the LAX.
I
on
never
the
said
black
I never
side.
said my brothers were sharp. So
Bro, if anything,
I
bro,
just escaped that part. That's all. I escaped. I got good genes. I was I guess, but like no anyway.
man, a lot of people
Like,
don't understand when you pull up to the LAX lot, you see these fools in their hookah lounges outside their
Hey, but a
Escalade.
bunch of them got Model Ys and
Oh,
or
smoking.
the Model Ys, the Lexus, or one of the Mercedes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm seeing a
So-
lot of Mercedes in my area. A lot of EV Mercedes.
But I mean, you pull into the airport lot, it's like mainly them that have the the Ys or
Bro,
the.
Sergio, you never been to that?
You gotta go to Burbank
Steven
Airport.
knows.
You'll see what I'm
Yeah,
talking
Steven
about.
knows.
Yeah,
Steven knows. You go to I went and I met up with Steven at the Burbank Airport lot, and then Steven's like, "Yeah, welcome to a third world."
Yeah, that's a
Bro,
I don't know. That's a horrible lot. That's a
There's a
horrible lot.
tent, dude. It's a small lot.
it's
Then-
a small lot.
And
yeah.
then these fools are pulling up in their big black SUVs, like goddamn, boy. And they're whipping that shit too, like
Yeah.
hell no,
Uh,
hell no.
William says, I see the Caddy, Escalade EV, and limo fleets. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Limo fleets.
Well, you got a fleet.
Limo
It
fleets.
makes sense to have a couple
Not
of those.
Uber or Lyft.
Mhm.
They're just no.
I think it'll be
Fuck's too
specifically just
Fucking
for
expensive, bro. It's too expensive of a car. They've cut rates way too low, even
Yeah,
for
you
those
can't.
guys, man.
And for the
Even for those
capacity
guys.
of those batteries, those level 2 chargers at home ain't doing
jack
nothing.
shit.
Yeah,
No, they
Yeah.
got to
go
charge
hit a
for 10
level 3
hours.
charger. Yeah,
Well,
10
what is-
hours
what
is
is that-
still not going to be enough.
What is
You
that
can't
supposed
have
to come with? Like a
you can't have another
300-mile range, I think. I think that Cadillac Escalade EV is.
What do you
Right,
what
but
do you-
how many?
Right.
The question. So, like for example, our Model Ys have 75 kilowatt. The question is,
Yeah.
how many kilowatts is their battery packs?
I think it's
Well, that's what I'm going to look at right now.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what I'm going to look
100
at right
plus.
now.
I think it's 100 plus.
When is that new
The
Tesla
20
Y coming out?
Next year.
Supposedly
Next
next year. Yeah, there's already people spotting them in LA.
Dude, this thing is so
Juniper-
fucking ugly, bro.
The
It's nice looking. It's a good looking
This thing is but this thing is fucking ugly, bro. And I'm
Which
a
one?
cat. You guys know me. You guys know I'm a catty guy.
It's because you're old. That's why.
You know what, Buddha?
Yes, you know. Yes,
Look
you
at that.
know.
Look,
Nah.
it looks like a giant station wagon.
Yeah, that's
It's got the same
That's what
it's
it's
got the
supposed to
same
be.
man in
headlight
the back.
assembly.
yeah.
It's like the same fucking taillight assembly that the Lyric has. Right?
Yeah,
The Lyric looks like a station wagon, looks like an old country Squire. Sergio know what a country Squire is from Ford.
Yeah, but yeah,
Rest
of course.
y'all-
I'm too old for
Rest of
that.
y'all too fucking
This also
they're
this
too
also
young
looks
for
like
that.
that Kia EV9.
exactly.
Oh, yeah. it does look
Exactly.
like EV9.
But do you see what
Okay.
this shows here? As shown,
Okay.
$159,420.
See?
How much?
Mm.
How much?
$159,420.
For a car?
As
this
shown.
one's saying-
As shown. It's 127,700.
Okay, still no thanks.
Okay.
What the hell,
460
man?
miles of range. 460
No,
miles
man.
of range.
Bro,
0 to
you can
60 in less than
buy-
5 seconds.
You can buy 4 Tesla Models Ys for that, or 3 at least, and loaded
And
ones, and
put
put
them
them on
motherfuckers to
Turo
work.
and make
Bro,
$3,000
fuck
a
that,
month.
fuck
What are you guys talking
What do you mean,
about?
Turo?
Why would I drive
Listen.
Uber to get this car?
Fuck that. Fuck that. You
Sergio, you buy 4 Model Ys.
cabs.
Exactly. You buy 4 Model Ys, and in March, when it goes live,
Yeah.
you put all 4 of those to work. And then in April, they're going to slide by, pick you up, take you to the salon to get the pink hair, and you're going to come on the show.
Oh,
no.
you forgot about that.
Wait a minute. Yeah, the deal is still on the table. I still don't think that's going to happen, but that's okay. I don't think it's going to happen. even with Elon gaining about, I don't know, $40 billion.
He's got pull in Texas, bro. He's got pull in Texas. He's got a lot of pull in Texas now. They're talking Texas and California.
Hey,
see, look at that. 200 kilowatt hours. Oh, hey.
Yo, see this?
Is that fast?
You're gonna be going to a level 3 charger.
I
all
swear
the
to God,
time.
that looks
Forget
like
the
a Kia
home
EV9. You can get a Kia EV9 looking exactly
look
like this for like 65,000.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's fucking ugly, bro.
No,
That's what
it's
you
not
say
ugly.
until you see it in person.
No,
You gotta see it in
They're trying to
person,
make that
ugly.
garage look way futuristic on the back too.
Yeah, I don't.
What do you think is a better car, that one or the brand new Lincoln Navigator?
Oh,
Look
I
at
like
the
the
Lincoln
Lincoln Navigator.
Look at the new Lincoln Navigator, the 2025.
Charging and range. That's all we care about, right? Charging. and
Vinny,
range.
you have to see it in person. I talked to the engineers here in Ohio when they do testing at the chargers. EV9s are too small. This is huge.
Oh, I'm not denying that it's not going to be sizable. Don't get me wrong, Will. What I'm saying is, as a Cadillac connoisseur, been around them all my life. This motherfucker looks like something from the 90s when Cadillac sucked donkey dick. It really does. I just don't like the look of it.
He's saying, basically he's saying the aesthetic that makes it Cadillac isn't there. It looks like a generic.
It's not there. No. Yeah, it looks like a Korean car. So let's see. 4-wheel steer, which that they did with
That's pretty cool.
They did that with what you call it. Oh, I can see that. That's going to have a lot of accidents. Let's see. Regenerative braking. That's good to have.
Okay, let's guess how much money on each car GM is losing on.
Well, they already lost R&D, so is that?
Well, no, because that's the same platform as the Hummer EV, which they already did R&D for that, for the Hummer.
So
EV.
it's saying here,
and the Blazer
19.2 kilowatt AC and DC fast charging. Get 36.5 miles of range per hour of charge with an available GM PowerShift wall charger, or up to 100 miles of range in about 10 minutes at a public DC fast charging station.
That's if you could find a fucking one that works. And
you can use that at the Tesla chargers. Come on.
Can
Don't
you?
do that to them, Buddha. Yeah.
Bro,
they got the adapter. I've
day
seen the lyric.
I've
seen the lyric at the Tesla charger.
Bro,
so.
the day that
Oh yeah.
The day
I'm
that
so
I
glad
see
I didn't do it, dude.
Bro.
I'm so glad I did not do it. I am so glad I said no. Vanya called me and was like, "Hey, Vinny, we got the new lyric coming in, blah blah." No, click. No, click. Get a text message. Delete.
I've seen those lyrics, bro, and they look sick, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
Now here's something else, bro. Here's something else. Look at the charger.
It looks fake ass plastic shit. Get the fuck out of my face.
But no. But what's the problem with this charger?
It's a J177.
Exactly. It does not have the NACS charging.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. You're gonna.
It's right there. It's
where?
on the bottom.
Where is it at?
It's right there. The two
No.
little holes goes over.
No, that's the CCS. That's the CCS.
Yeah.
The CCS
My
combo.
point being is when you
pull
pull
the
up to a Tesla charger,
NACS,
you're gonna need an adapter.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You're gonna need the adapter.
But that's a problem.
Like
but is that not a
all right?
But does that make sense?
We're still early. I mean,
wait. They all agreed to go over to the North American charging station.
Right, but this car was. I'm just saying. This car was in development over this year, right,
bro?
Next year,
Bro.
I could see the argument. I understand what you're saying. Next year, if cars are still coming with the other with different adapters,
horrible looking, Vinny. It's not horrible looking from the front. From the
ugly.
front, it looks kind of aggressive. The back, I don't know.
Yeah,
it definitely doesn't look aggressive.
Bro,
it looks like something Pascal would drive. It looks like something Pascal.
So,
would
yeah,
drive.
well, I wanted to join this conversation because I've been driving the Blazer EV for the last few weeks.
Yeah, how do you like it? How do you like it? Be honest.
What's up, William? What are you saying?
The Blazer
yesterday?
EV sucks ass.
Oh,
It's
Oh, okay.
it's
Okay.
Oh yeah, see,
and
there's no point of buying it.
it's
for
no
this year,
comparison
then buy
to
it next
Tesla.
year.
and so
It's-
what I
it-
respect though, what I
Um,
respect is that they actually, if they're giving you the adapter, especially for the price tag you're paying on that car, that's insane.
It better be
They
gold.
better give you the
It better
adapter.
be 24K gold. If that was a thing.
well,
Oh,
actually, GM didn't have the adapters available, so
Really?
I bought one from A through Z.
All right. I think
You're a
that's
little
muting.
buzzy, Pascal. You're a
Yeah,
little buzzy.
he's in a bad area.
Hey,
That's
William,
stopping
we might
everything
have to
else.
have you on so we can get a perspective. We don't have enough people that have other types of EVs like the Ford so maybe we can have you on one of these nights.
SF driver has a Ionic, right? I believe he has an Ionic 5.
Hey, I'm a big fan of the Ionic. I think it looks pretty sweet in my opinion.
Hold
so.
up. Wait a minute. Wait. So are you guys suggesting we should have an EV show?
I mean, why
I
not?
mean, hey,
Sergio,
I
are
would
you
love
down
to
for an
hear
EV show?
The perspective of
I
somebody
don't have
that
an
actually
EV,
owns
so,
that
but
lyric.
you guys go right ahead.
Oh,
wait,
maybe
but-
it is.
but I mean-
you still have your
Hold
Santa
on.
Fe?
Would you still join the conversation though?
Sure. I had an EV, and then my wife had my wife had two EVs, and but they were all the shit kind, the golf cart kind, Chevy Bolt and BMW i3. So I'm like,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
You could
They
get
were
an
the original.
i3. You
Yeah,
could get an i3 right now for like 10K.
yeah, I know.
Pascal,
Don't get
say
it.
something
Please
there,
don't
hockey
get
man.
it. Even for $10, it's not worth it. Don't get it.
Eh,
Can you hear me
See?
all right now?
See, I wanted to
Yeah,
buy.
now
the-
you're okay.
If I
Okay,
ever
Go ahead,
buy-
Buddha.
Buddha, you will not fit in an i3. Trust me,
bro, you don't know what I've been in, bro.
bro. I can't fit in the i3.
Bro,
Like, come on, man.
bro, I'll fit in a fucking clown shoe. I tell you that much, boy.
Well, that's possible if it's extra large.
Think about it. Think about it.
Uh,
Yo, Sergio. If you've seen Steven, right? You've seen Steven in person.
Yeah.
Me and Steven were in a Model 3, dog, top heavy. And
Okay,
this
but
shit
the
was
Model
still
3 is
scratching.
big. The Model 3 is big.
No, it's
i3.
not.
You can put
Hey,
two
the Model 3
i3s in
has
a
way
Model
more
3.
space. The Model 3 has way more space than that Polestar you were in.
Oh, remember the Polestar?
Wait. The Model 3 is not a roomy car.
No.
I disagree.
But
The
there's
Model 3 is not a roomy car.
I disagree.
Vinny, the driver and the passenger seats are extremely fine.
No, they're not.
Nah, it
No,
gets
they're not.
oh yeah, it's very
Model
comparable to
3
the
is
Model Y.
fine.
You're just sitting a little lower.
My only issue is the sitting your sitting position. Yeah,
Oh,
and
boy, here we go.
between the Y versus the
Here we
3,
go.
I don't like laying
Tesla
into
and
the
Tesla
car.
violence coming up. There's gonna be Tesla and Tesla violence right now.
Hey,
That
bro,
Model 3,
I'm a
bro,
big guy.
I don't know.
I'm a big guy.
Yeah, you
and
are.
I had no
And I
problem.
watched you roll into that Model 3.
Yeah, well, because it's low. But once you're
I
in,
watched
you're
you
fine.
roll into that Model 3.
Hey,
I
bro,
wonder if that's what they say.
do-
I wonder if that's what they say when they
Yeah.
catch a Spirit flight
That's
to fucking
exactly
Puerto
what I
Rico.
had.
I had the bull and the charging was ridiculous.
That's exactly what I had.
That's
Okay.
I mean, but that's just what you have to deal with when you have a car that doesn't have a dedicated charging system,
I
and
say the
and then
Bolt
the way
is-
that the car charges isn't like what the Polestar,
let's
for
do that.
example. He had to actually push.
Oh, Shut up,
he-
shut up, bro. Shut up. I don't want to hear these Polestar
When he
stories,
when he
bro.
had the Polestar, we went to a third party charger, right? The EVgo network.
Uh-huh.
But before we got there, he had to make sure that he started the battery preparation himself. So like, even though
Yeah.
he was using the GPS to get there, he had to set it up to start the battery prep.
Okay, dog. And it's funny.
And then when he got to the charger was charging super slow.
So we went to a different one. Remember, we went to a different one, And then,
Yeah.
and then it was me, Steven, and Kyle.
Right.
Both in their Teslas, right? And then Kyle's like, "Hey, Buddha, how much you want to bet? I could do like more Lux rides than you can charge up." I was like, "Nah, I'll be in and out."
He did like 2 or 3 Lux rides the entire.
Dude, he did 4. He did 4. He did 4 Lux fucking rides.
And then turns
he
out
made like $60.
Hey, the power of reading. When you went to the side of the machine, it said that there was some kind of issue it needed to update, and it was charging slow because of whatever the stupid update was. And it's just like, what? How long are you supposed to wait for the system to charge to get ready to be able to charge a car?
All right, so here you go. Here you go, William. Make sure you text, send Steven your email, or hit me up on Twitter. Sergio, I can tell you get ready to get out of here. You got your hamburger waiting on you.
Oh, hey. No, I gotta eat my meal. My blood sugar is freaking low. I think I'm at 0 energy at the moment, so I'm gonna eat my 1 meal a day. There you go.
I don't know about that 1 meal a day shit, but okay, if that works for you.
It's pretty nice, man.
How much weight have you lost?
28-ish so far.
All right, yeah.
Very
I mean, what I noticed is in my belly. I had like the belly
fat.
That's where you notice it.
You know what? Do you have a scale?
Belly.
That reminds me.
Hold on. The scale. Do you have a?
Hold on. Nobody can go nowhere. Nobody can go nowhere. Hold on,
okay.
Steven, I got to show you something.
All right.
Yeah, let's see that belly.
Look, guess. Oh no, bro, I dropped.
Damn, sexy. Damn. For free?
No, so Serge, that's that.
Oh,
nice.
Wait.
Is he reviewing that thing?
That Renfo reached out to me.
No.
To do a review on their 2 newest scales.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, that's a completely new model.
So that means one is coming my way.
Yeah, I highly recommend.
I haven't opened it up yet.
Okay.
Hey,
I guess. So I am going to, bro, these are some nice. And then I got the one that I have that Steven turned me on to, the one I use now.
Okay.
So it's cool because it sends electric.
I guess one of these scales is going somewhere. Oh, and there's no batteries. They recharge. Plug them in to recharge.
Hey, bro, I think I need it more than Sergio. Let's be real.
So Serge, this is it sends an electric current through your body. You don't feel it, but it sends a current through your body so that it can analyze all your stats, your visceral visceral fat, water levels. Yes, the scale.
Yeah, I'll show you.
It's called Renfo, but I'll give you the information. The Renfo,
just email me the information. How much?
Yeah. But these things, it's amazing, and it sends all the information to your phone. It connects Bluetooth, so you can.
It's a Tesla of scales.
Yeah, it's a.
There's the Wise scale does that for like $20.
Yeah, the Renfo is like $23.
These scales are not expensive. Well, 2 scales that I'm getting ready to review. Those scales are, one of them's 59, one of them's 69.
That's not bad.
And Sergio, I don't have a problem sending you one of these scales, bro.
Send me one of those.
I'll go buy one.
And I'll send me one of those, and I'll.
Well, you don't buy that motherfucker until I get it up on Amazon, or I can send you one for free. But if you're gonna buy it,
okay,
then you're gonna use my link. You're gonna use my link, or we're gonna fucking fight.
Okay, Amazon influencer, you
Armenian motherfucker, my ass.
Don't shoot.
Oh God, the hands.
So look. Wow. So it started right. I started at 239.
Oh, you can track your loss.
211.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You can start from 1 day. Yeah, you could start from one.
I'm probably about 215 right now.
Now, how tall are you?
5'10".
Yeah. Okay. Well,
so BMI.
I all I know is my 1 meal a day is working.
Oh,
I'm not hungry, but right now I can absolutely kill all of you because I'm starving.
We're helping you, bro.
Huh?
See,
you're gonna like the scale though.
I want to do
called
the thing that
fasting.
Steven does. I want to
I'm
do
gonna
the
go
thing that
get one. Okay, you do it. Even if I buy with your affiliate shit or whatever, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
we'll
this.
talk. Do not buy the scale. I wound up sending you
Okay.
one.
All right.
Steven
much
knows
love.
I'm good for it, right? Steven, I
love.
sent you something before.
Yeah.
All right, go eat.
Graphics
Go
card.
eat,
will.
fat. Go eat, fat boy.
Enjoy.
Oh,
Oh,
not
see,
anymore.
see, that's a fade, bro. Oh
Hold
hell
on.
no. See,
Buddha wants violence.
I would give Vinny a fade, but he's already bald, so I wouldn't give that much of a fade.
That's not the hair thing. We both don't have any hair. You can't do shit. Okay.
Sergio, it's okay. It's okay. We saw Buddha's hair last week. He ain't too far behind. Okay.
Oh,
He ain't too far behind.
Okay.
oh.
Where's my
Is he-
camera? Hold on.
you know what? I haven't
It's-
seen your dad. Is your dad bald?
Yeah, my dad is getting bald.
Yeah. Then you're screwed, bro. What do you think?
But my dad, bro. So there's a big
hairline.
Welcome to the
See you
club,
later.
Buddha.
That's
There's
right.
Welcome to the club, Buddha.
It's because
Fuck
my dad.
shaving.
It's
All right,
because
bye.
the reason
Bye.
why.
All right, Serge, be good, buddy.
My dad said that the reason why I'm somewhat balding or whatever the fuck he said is because I be talking shit about him and his baldness.
Well, I use the number one. I use the number one, okay, because I've lost it up here. So I'm just letting you know I'm a number one.
Yeah, the hairline
That's it.
behind the butt crack now, huh?
Yeah, no, listen, there's still some hair here. You just can't see it.
I need you to go to Turkey real quick and get that shit done. You know what I mean?
Listen, if I could get away with it, I would shave it bald. Just be done with it. Did you just put Buddha in timeout?
I didn't do anything. I think he booted himself.
Thinning, it's called. You know what, William? Quit being so goddamn politically correct. God damn it. Yeah, that shit. But William, make sure you get your thing, man. You come on the show next week. Why don't we do that for next week, man? Why don't we? And Carrie, what's going on, man?
Carrie Joe. Hey, what's up, Carrie?
Yeah, Carrie's there. Listen, we need to let's do that next week, bro. Let's do the EV show next week.
Oh, there he is.
Let's get Pascal, and we get our bro. Does he have on a wig?
What? A wig?
Get a wig on.
Comb overs. He's
It's
doing a comb
either
over.
a wig or a mop.
He's trying to do that thing. You seen that Instagram reel where the dad has on the bananas on top of his head because that's the haircut, the hairstyle. Everybody wants that shit. Dudes with their hair fucking flared out like that. Looks like a goddamn eyelash. Look at Buddha.
No.
Look at Buddha. Sexy
Oh.
motherfucker, you sexy motherfucker, you.
Hey, don't get me riled up, boy. Shit. No, I'm kidding.
Anyway, Pascal got a haircut. Pascal, you got something. Looking at you. You look like a
look at squad. Hey,
That's
shaved a little bit. Get a haircut.
Took off your glasses. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. Got on contacts today.
Bro, Pascal, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I just got off the ice, so I can't wear my glasses on the ice.
Bro, Pascal looking like a goddamn PE teacher that does math on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin James. He reminds me of Kevin James.
Kevin James.
Yeah, he reminds me of Kevin James. Only Kevin James knows how to. He can pronunciate. There's certain things in the letter T that Pascal can't say correctly.
H-T-H.
Yeah, TH doesn't exist for him. There's no such thing as the. It's tough. It's tough.
Say the.
The.
How you say bat? Say bat.
Bat.
Thank you, William. He hit you up on max on that.
Oh god, yeah, let's do that, man. That's next week, bro. Let's do the EV show. Let's do an EV show next week. Why not?
I'm down. Yeah. I'm down. Even though I'm using my daddy's Tesla, it's all good.
It's all right. I'm sure your daddy don't want it back.
You're using your daddy's Teslas. I'm using my mommy's Blazer.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't believe you're still driving it, bro. Are you charging it at your house?
I am, but it's in the shop now because they they had to change a sensor on it.
I do, bro. Blazer does look nice though. The Blazer EVs do look nice,
Dude. I'm gonna
that.
share. I have to find a way to share this video. I had Waze on, and it was glitching. Like the colors, everything on the screen, it was just nasty. And it's a built-in app. Download it from the
I want to
Play
be
Store.
one of those. I'm gonna be those Tesla bros with the iPad setup on the EV.
And you know the speedometer of the car and the app was off, even though it's so I guess it's using GPS too.
I don't know. The Honda EV, the Prologue gets a lot of hate because why the fuck does it have 6 lug nuts on that damn EV car? But a lot of these EVs, you gotta understand that Tesla's not.
We could talk about this next week. It's midnight, man.
All right, everybody go in the Discord.
What?
All right, Steven. I heard
y'all mofos can go in the Discord. We've been on this mofo 3 hours.
I know.
A 3-hour pod.
Wow.
3 hours.
So it's what happens when you talk politics, huh? You just ran and
3
ran.
hours. Well, listen, bro, it's the garage. Next week it might be called just the garage. I might fuck around, rename this bitch the barbershop. I don't know.
Hey, bro,
I'll let you know. It might be the EV
bro.
garage next week. I don't know.
It's gonna be the EV barbecue. Oh wait, no, I can't do that.
Now you starting trouble, boo.
All right, I'm gonna head to the Discord now.
All right.
You be in there by your goddamn self.
I'll be going to the Discord as well.
That Discord will probably be going next week. So just letting y'all know, because I ain't been in it in about a month. Steven's an admin, so I don't know what the problem is. And Buddha's a moderator, so I don't know what the problem is.
I can't do nothing in there.
Right by your house, Vinny.
Oh! Uh-oh.
You sure about that?
You see where I'm at?
I see a parking lot.
Sonic.
Oh, you are east of me.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
Well, you can stay over there at Sonic. Don't come to the west side, bro.
Pascal's getting a Sonic dog.
Don't come to the west side, man. I tell you right now, bro, you don't want to come over here by me, man.
Hey, bro.
I'll show you something. I introduce you to my little friend, man.
Your little friend, man, can't do nothing to me, man. I have a built-in Kevlar,
Buddha, for you, I do something else. Buddha, I would do something else for you, bro. I would do something else for Buddha.
Oh, look. There's now that's the video I'm talking about.
I do something different for Buddha.
The Vice City.
I give him a nice little haircut.
All right, so is the show done now, Mr. Breaking Bad over there?
I mean, could be.
Yeah. Yeah. It's time.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, we had a pretty lively show. I didn't even realize we went a whole nother hour.
3 hours. 3 hours. Not even on the comeback show we did 3 hours.
Yeah, true. But we appreciate you all being here, especially William. Thanks for keeping the chat in the chat live. William, Dirty South,
absolutely
carried my world.
Absolutely.
And we I don't see what's his name. He's not talking today. Silver Fox. I guess he's just chilling out. But
he's making money, bro. That's what.
That's true. You know, he's got to be out there making money. Thank you, Buddha, Pascal, Vinny, and of course we had what's his name, Sergio.
We had Nick. Yeah, we had Nick.
Look,
the innocent.
Nick. We had Nick.
The innocent.
Oh, and of course, accounting Tom, he needed to get a little sleep, so I'm not mad at him. He's busy, he's doing his thing.
No, he's a busy man.
But Nick,
bullshit.
Nick,
what happened to Nick?
Nick,
he was here, and then he, bing, poof.
Wait! I got another black ride.
Poof.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna forget that one.
That's what Nick does, though. But that's what Nick does.
We had Nick, but then
right? You'll hear Nick on the radio, and it'll be like, "Hey, y'all, greetings from Weston, right? Greetings from Weston, and God damn it, that ride sucked, and I threw them out of the car, and blah blah blah, right?" And then you come back on the radio, and be like, "Hey, Nick, where you at?" 3 hours later, bruh.
Oh, I'm the only one on this.
I think I got a nail in my tire.
I'm the only one on
Yeah,
this.
I got a nail in my tire.
Well, you see,
Bumping
Buddha,
up my
nobody
tire.
goes on. You see, Buddha, nobody ever goes on this damn
Cheap
radio.
ass
Oh yeah,
tires.
nobody's on the radio. All right.
Oh, we're gonna be a talk channel again. Nobody's been on the radio. Now we're a talk channel again. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like somebody says hello to your ass, and it's 9 hours later you come on the radio. And you know what? Now hold on, wait a minute. Since we're roasting people, Steven, you're a trip. You're a trip. You're my dog, bro.
Steven will be answering a question that we talked about, something we talked like 5 hours earlier.
Hey,
3 weeks ago.
Without even saying anything, he would just answer a question, and
Just
we're like,
what? Just because you don't pay attention to the context of what I'm answering doesn't mean that I don't say something first. I make it very clear that I'm talking about a past.
no, you don't.
I sure do. You don't pay attention. That's clear that you don't pay attention. The first thing I do is say I'm listening back to the old messages. But if you're not paying attention, Pascal, you wouldn't know that.
I listen to all the messages. Sometimes I want to reply, but I just don't.
I say it every single time. I was listening back to the messages. Oh, so and so said that. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, Pascal's the type of dude to be like, "Oh, I just caught up on the messages, Buddha. Where you at?" I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "Yeah, you said that you were doing this and this ride." Dude, I did that ride like 5 hours ago. What the fuck you talking about? Oh, I was just catching up on the rides. I was catching up on the thing. I'm like, all right. And then we talk about we're having a conversation again, me and Pascal. And then 3 hours later, he comes up with, this and this and that. I'm like, huh?
You can talk about that all in the after show. Look, we're 3 hours plus now. Let's.
Yeah. I'm going to Discord.
Play us out.
Turn down for what?
Peace.